Welcome to D&D Destiny by Dice, a D&D stream where I play D&D with a couple of my friends who have nothing better to do on a Tuesday evening in this heat. It's what, 21 degrees outside now?
This has become the standard introduction.
It has, and it will continue. Unless you tell me otherwise. Please tell me otherwise.
We are the boring
Really
friends.
manuscript.
Yeah. And so if you're watching us live right now, you can see we have added a Twitch extension for D&D Beyond, which I just checked out and it looks kind of cool. You can see all of the characters and their stats and their current HP, everything. Pretty awesome. Does not seem to work on a phone though. Check. No, just on computers. You can also see on their respective names, they have a picture next to them, which also looks pretty cool. There's some drawings we got for each character, and that's sort of how we envisioned our characters to look, or they did. I didn't.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah. And they're also available on the D&D Beyond profile pictures. Okay. How's everyone doing?
Very good today.
Good.
Ready for some D&D?
Mm-hmm.
Very excited.
Always. Got nothing else to do.
Exactly.
Nothing else to do. So here we are.
That's what I figured. Okay, last we left off, we were in Galadhmir, in Pike's Breath, Tara's homestead, with her parents. After just finishing our little stint into royal tombs, fought possible Ron, zombies and skeletons,
And sprites.
and found a new weapon, some armor, a dagger.
Funny.
Had some fun. Yeah, this is new to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what are you doing? We are currently at Pike's Breath.
Yeah, we're home at your place, aren't we?
Yes.
Just got back. I wanted to go to the library to see if I could find anything about these coins we found.
Yeah, we found those old coins, yes.
Mhm.
That sounds like a good idea. I can join you on that.
Should we try and get some more healing or maybe some potions or
We could craft them.
it's a good idea.
So,
We can ask the guy. I think.
The guy?
We asked before the woman.
The apothecarian.
Yeah,
yeah, to get the ingredients and we can craft.
yeah, we can ask.
We also need some shopping. Hello? At least.
All of that sounds very expensive.
Well,
Are you
thanks,
to be
no.
sure we have enough gold?
Yeah, we could probably scrape together some. Don't you think?
Mhm.
If we stick our heads together.
Is there something else we should use our money for?
I don't know.
You want to go play cards? Is that it?
Are you? Have you become a mind reader now or what?
Yeah, I'm actually smart now. No, but so shall we all go to the apothecary first? Some potions, maybe split up afterwards.
Mm.
If somebody wants to make some potions.
I don't believe it takes 6 guys to buy potions.
No, I don't think so. But the ingredients and something else, maybe.
I don't think I'm too good at haggling for good prices. I tend to just buy it, so. Are anyone you guys good
I
at that?
can try and haggle a good price.
We should probably, I don't know, we can ask how much they have.
What time of the day is it?
Midday.
Midday, morning.
We just got up, didn't we? We just started the
Yeah, and you traveled about 6 hours to get to Galadhmir, so midday.
Yeah, so we didn't take a rest. I
It's
couldn't
about-
remember
it's about
if
Noonish.
we actually slept over or what we did. So,
Okay, so you're all heading out to the apothecary
Yeah.
where you have been previously.
it's a good start.
Head into the streets of Galadhmir again. and just a short walk down the street until you see the apothecary, where you were just a day ago.
In the streets, are there any signs of like a gambling hall? Or
I knew it.
Not in this area, no. There's more of the market area. Okay. You approach the apothecary. It seems to be in the same condition as it was last time you were there. Still a lot of vials and ingredients in the windows. And as you enter the building, the same elderly gentleman is inside. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back again.
Thank you.
How did your escapades with the potions that you were making go? Were you successful?
Yeah, I think they were.
Yeah,
Notices.
it went well, thank you.
Very good potions indeed.
Thank you.
I think we would like some more.
We would like some ingredients for some health potions.
Health potions. That is easy enough. That would be approximately 25 gold for one batch.
Any do we want? One for each of us?
Maybe 6. Have that much?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Kind sir, I was wondering, since we buy so many, don't you think you could cut us a good deal?
That is sort of the good deal I offer to repeat customers. What do you have in mind,
Yeah,
good sir?
maybe like 10% off or something. I mean, it's a considerable amount of coins.
Persuasion.
That's 18.
How about we say 130 for all of them?
Yeah, that sounds like a very good price. Take that.
Yeah.
Anyone? Yeah, I can pay up, and they can buy me back later.
He hands over ingredients for 6 potions of healing.
Give you 130 coins.
Thank you. He rolled a natural 1 on his.
So probably would have gotten that. Anyway,
You're a good haggler.
a good roll.
Changed out your dice.
Nope, not
Still
yet.
the same.
But I will.
so Tara, since you're from around here, do you know about a place where a businessman can double his money?
I've heard of these places.
Kaelin, if you're gonna go play,
You're haggling about the potions.
can't you maybe pay up before you go?
This is happening whilst you are
Okay.
buying stuff.
So yeah, she knows of the locations. She's probably not been there herself, or no. But she knows of some locations where people usually go to spend their well-earned money
But you don't have to
to
tell it.
try their luck.
Yeah, well.
So, can you point me in the right direction? I don't think it takes 6 people to buy a couple of potions and ingredients.
I'll point them
Yeah,
in there.
she tells you where it is. Down in the outskirts of the city are some well-established gambling halls.
Alright. I'll head to the outskirts.
Slums.
While he's doing this, do the rest of you want to do? You're finished buying ingredients. As you see Kaelin heading off.
Oh, we have to craft the potions first.
Just yell good luck after Kaelin.
Don't lose all your money. We still want you to pay us for the potion.
Yeah, you'll
And
pay
then
later.
Already out the door.
Probably just go back
Yep.
to Pack's Breath and yeah.
Crafting one potion takes approximately 1 day.
So
One day each.
just starting to craft at least one.
I need to get a pill. Also, the library people that are going there.
He said he was going. Not sure what Hicks is doing at the moment.
Oh, don't know. Don't know either.
So I guess if you go to the library, then I can stay with Naruk and we craft 1 potion each. Because I've also got the yeah.
So tag along with Tara.
Yep.
Nothing.
I hand
So
the
I gave-
ingredients over to you.
Thank you, and I hand you the coins so
Oh,
that you
is that
can
right?
look it up in the books.
Yeah.
Is that? Oh, that's
So you're
awesome.
heading.
Oh.
That's I think 23 for each or something.
How much was the total?
130,
Oh,
Yeah, so divided by 6.
which is 21.6
Yeah.
infinitus.
Well, you didn't give me anything before you left, so nope.
How much did you say? 21?
Yeah, and 6 silver.
Yes.
So
And
21.
6 copper.
Math. 4 times 21.
6 half copper.
That's
Used that
84.
several times.
84.
Okay.
Wait, so you were asking for 10% and you got like 12% or something?
Yeah, very good haggler.
He is very proficient.
Yeah.
Because apothecary guy doesn't know how to mix potions, don't know math, doesn't know
You
nothing.
probably got the wrong ingredients.
Let's hope not.
Who knows?
You know. If you know.
I know nothing.
Make someone chug a health potion to get them up, and then they just die. 'Cause it's
Oh my
poisonous.
god, it's poison.
Okay, you three head into the city. Do you want to go to the shops first or the library first?
Why not just grabbing a pearl real quick?
Yeah, we'll probably do that first.
Don't need to go into detail. You buy a pearl
You need anything for
for the
casting?
price that it says in your spell components.
Yes.
So you can just check off that amount of gold.
I'm not powerful enough to have spells which require any gold yet.
I need the old feather too.
No,
Yeah, you
just the
Later.
components with a gold amount next to them. We will quickly outgrow the need for caring about those things.
Well, we're bathing in gold.
Yeah.
You're already starting.
So I'm sitting.
Well,
With
you're
my
gonna spend it
water
all,
vessel.
so it's fine.
I can give you half of that. I don't need more. Okay. Library.
Library it is.
Yes, you all head to the, or you three head to the library, while you two get back to the Pike's Breath. We're skulking the streets.
Yeah.
Okay, you head to the same library you were at before you went into the royal tombs. You see all the shelves lining the room. You see the same older woman standing in the library. Looking for, where are you looking?
I want to go and ask the receptionist, whatever, librarian. I'll say, good day, sir.
Good day.
Any of you guys, are you good with myth?
Myth? Yeah, myth.
Yeah, you do. So, I was wondering, have you ever heard about moonstalkers?
What?
Moonstalkers?
Can't say I have.
Sounds like some kind of mythic creature.
Possibly. We have books on mythic creatures. You can check this section over there, and you see a whole lot of books on different creatures. And
Are those lined by any chance? Like alphabetically or something?
they were, but they've been read a few times, and people don't really put them back in the right order, and we don't really prioritize this section. Sorry.
So you don't have anyone that's specialized in...
Not really specialized, no. There are so many myths going about creatures, and no one really cares too much about the unsubstantial claims about different creatures. We do have a section on historic creatures and a section on actual scientific creatures.
Those in the same row?
Those are over there and over there. Just a little bit further away. Those are alphabetically sorted and
Okay, thank you. We'll try that.
no problem. Have a good hunt.
Thank you very much.
I've got coins, old ones, please.
Well,
Gold coins.
Yes.
We do have books on currencies. They're just these 3 books over here.
Yes, thank you.
No problem.
That's a lot easier.
Pretty
totally
direct.
forgot.
Straightforward.
Maybe we can find like a coin collector or something.
That sounds smart.
Okay, you can just give me
Should we find more
Where
about
are you looking?
the guy who was in the
I think I
box?
will be
So I think
looking
it's-
in the
Remember
historical, mythical section first. History?
Yep, just give me a history check with disadvantage.
Yeah, so that's not gonna cut it. 7.
You do look through a lot of books and you see a lot of interesting creatures and a lot of fanciful creatures, things that might exist, might not exist, things that scare you, would like to hunt.
So
But
I
nothing
do.
about any moonstalkers.
So I do actually learn something from it, though.
You do. You learn about mythical creatures.
I would like to go to the King's section again.
Yep.
Or just read about Unthorn a little more thorough. Maybe see if I can find something about his warhammer. And also Rollespill, if he's mentioned in there.
Just give me a history check.
I'm still
See what you can find.
exhausted.
Kenneth, I believe there's
That is
something
true.
wrong with the overlay, streaming overlay.
What?
What's history?
Yep.
10.
What did he do?
He switched places with us.
Oh yeah, you guys are.
Those.
That's cool. 10. Don't really find anything about the Warhammer. It is mentioned a few times they had a Warhammer, nothing substantial about it. You do find someone, not by the name of Rollespill, but someone who fits kind of his vague description, as he was not been 1,000 years ago. But you do find that he had sort of a speaker or a advisor who sort of fit that description.
For Unthorn.
Six, you were checking on coins.
Yes.
You had 3 whole books.
Yeah.
Just give me a history check.
Can I just skim through them and use my perception to see if I can spot the coins?
Sure.
Oh. 15.
15.
I was not proficient in perception as I thought.
You do read about a lot of interesting coins. Sadly, a lot of the parts of the books are in Dwarvish. Dwarven.
I can read the dwarven.
That means you can read more. Just gonna find. You do find some coins that match the ones that you've seen. You read that these are coins from the kingdom of Perulani, and they are very rare and are considered a collector's item. But it doesn't say anything about worth or value or anything, just that they're very old and very rare.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Come back anytime.
Yeah. Does anyone have something else they want to go to in the town? Maybe go find that guy.
That brings us to you.
Let's see what that guy's doing.
Let's see how much money he loses.
I'm gonna triple my money and won't see any of it.
So you head closer to the entrance of the city, where you find some different establishments that all sort of shout out to the street that they are places where you can find your wealth, you can double your income, you can make your dreams a reality. And then you see a lot of people like playing cards, rolling dice inside the establishments.
It's not considered illegal, right?
Apparently not.
I mean, this is the same continent I'm from. So I assume I would know that. If it's illegal or not. So yeah, I wanna head into said establishment. Are there like a couple to choose from? Or?
You do see two different ones. One of them is called the Dragon's Luck. The other one is called the Goblin's Misfortune.
Which one looks more shady?
The dragon one.
Okay, so then I want to go to the other one. To the more fancy place.
Yeah, the Goblin's Misfortune.
Yeah.
Yes.
That looks cleaner.
Yeah, it looks a lot cleaner and a lot more like the people inside are well dressed. The other one, they seem like a lot of people are wearing hoods and being a little bit more shady. You head into the place where all the more nice looking people are sitting. You see a table playing dice, you see a table playing cards. You see some other weird games that you haven't really seen that much of before. They look kind of resembling something you played. Parts not quite the same.
Yeah, I'm not looking to spend a lot of time in here. Like quick money, quick money, and so where are the high ballers seated?
You do see some people wearing very fine clothes, very like a lot of furs, and you see that the table is like filled with gold. Yeah, and they are playing some sort of dice game.
Is there an empty seat?
There is an empty seat. Some older gentleman just got up from his seat and walked out of the establishment. Seemed pretty angry.
Oh. Is he leaving?
Yeah, he lost his fortunes. Your turn.
So yeah, I'm gonna take a seat then.
Anyways,
What are we
welcome.
playing?
We are playing Dweller's Fortune. The buy-in is 600 gold.
600 gold. How about 500 gold and this amulet?
Can I see it? Look at the amulet.
Yes.
Sure thing. Gives it back to you. Have you played this game before?
I sure do. I know my games.
Give me a... Check what makes sense for this. Just a dex save.
Dexterity save.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Or skill check.
Okay, so what now? Skill check or?
Skill check. Just add your dexterity modifier. Just as a general shady person.
24.
Skill check. 20. Good. You do in fact know this game, and you've played it quite a few times. Without rolling dice. And calling out the number you want between 5 and 9. Roll 2d6. And whoever comes closest wins.
Then you look at it.
And how does betting work?
We start with whoever calls the number, calling their bet. Lowest bet is 100 gold. And after rolling, the next person can raise Or give up, according to how close you get.
Am I playing with my 600? Yes.
Yeah. Your amulet accounts for 100 gold.
Yeah. Okay.
That was the amulet of sobriety.
No, that's just an amulet.
It's like an old
No,
amulet.
she has that, I think.
I gave the amulet
Or him.
away. Yeah, that was just one that is personal value.
Which is a lot more.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has history.
Then the man says, I start by calling, and I put out 100 gold, and I'll say 5. He rolls 2 dice. He adds 7. Next person, you with 100. 6. Then it's up to you.
Okay, I'll put 100 on. So now I have to get.
You can either see or race. If you race, you can get another round from them as well. So if you race, they can roll again.
Yeah, but what do I have to roll on? Do I call out my own number? Or
No, you have to roll closest to 5.
Closest to
So you roll 2 dice. If you get 6 or 5 or 4, we roll
I'm
again with the.
Just
guy who
calling
got
this
6.
first round. I have to learn my players and the guys I'm seated with. That's a 6.
2d6.
Oh, no, 2d4, 2d6. Sorry. Six.
You do roll openly on the table.
Alright. Okay, I roll a 7.
So the guy with the 6 collects all the money. Then it's his turn. I'll bump it up to 9 this time. I'll start with 150.
Why are you calling all these shots?
My turn. You're next. We go around the table. And he rolls, puts out 150, gets 7. That's your turn.
50. Easy. Gets a 6.
You're out. Last guy rolls. That's a 6. So the first guy who called it wins the pot. Now it's your turn.
Alright, let's raise the stakes. 250 on 8.
It's a guy, balls a guy. After losing a bit.
That's an 8.
Second guy calls you, gets a 3. Third guy. 9. Got 8, didn't you?
And I got an 8.
All the 500 gold.
Yeah. That's 750.
7, yeah, with your. We had the pot.
Right, you're up
You're
next.
taking all our money, huh? How about we do this properly? 600?
That sounds like my kind of game.
Okay. I'll need to say my number first. I'll go with a secure 7. That's 5. Good. Next guy. That's a lot of money. I'm in. That's an 8. It's 6 or 7.
Let's raise the stakes a little bit, and I put in the amulet as well. That's another 100 gold.
So it's up to 700.
Yes.
And then you roll.
6.
I'll see you. Tosses in another 100. That's 8 and 9. Last guy. Really put out all my money now. I borrow 100 from you? Sure, go ahead. And that is a 7. Oh my god. Thank god. And he collects all the money. So, you guys down for another round?
I want to see the video footage of that.
I can have her check my roll.
7.
See, how much did I spend? So 700. Still have.
750 from your 500, and you lost 150 plus 250 from before.
Yeah, so I still have 250. Minus 600.
So, how much do you have left? Do you want to play more?
Sure, I'm not done. But it's your turn, right?
Yeah.
Make the call.
I'll say a 5 for 250 was yeah.
I mean, it's your money.
What's that? 250. I'll say 6.
I can beat that. 4.
Last guy. That's how 250. I'll show you how this is done. A 4. Me and you. How about we raise the stakes?
Go ahead. What are you?
How about 500 more?
Well, if this guy can borrow money, I might have to. Can I get the chance to borrow money as well?
Sure. I can lend you 5.
Kaden stands up. Around. Anybody here willing to borrow 500 gold?
See a lot of people just looking at you, shaking their heads. One every day, one every day.
I mean, you guys are losing out on the opportunity. Nobody?
No one takes you up on it. My offer stands. I can loan you 5.
Well, that way. Not sure if I can take that offer, but you're the ones who suggested it, so yeah, let's make this one big.
Over dice.
7.
Thanks. No, that's a 12. No, yeah, 11. Congratulations. You don't owe me money. And you get his 750 and his 250.
And I'm sitting at 1,000.
1,000 more than 250 you had, so you have 1,250. So now that you have money, do you want to all or nothing? One last roll.
Yeah, it's my turn. Yeah, let's make this one the biggest. So 1,200.
1,200. Call your roll. The other guy just gets up and leaves.
I'm feeling lucky. It's going to be a 10.
If I can just repeat my roll.
8.
5. Well, you cleaned me out.
Looks like you're out of luck. I'm sorry.
He just hands over his money and just gets up, checks his clothes, and leaves without saying a word. Okay.
So I want to remember this guy, his face.
You do.
Maybe I come across him another time and I'll lend him money.
Okay.
Well, that was an exciting afternoon. There are nobody else on the table.
You're just sitting there alone now, and people seem to be just staying a little bit away from your table.
I get up. Leave the establishment. Is there like a bouncer?
There is, yeah. A pretty big dwarf.
I fling toss a gold coin to him. Leave.
Oops. Okay, you head out and back to the Pike's Breath, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Where you two are currently deep in your work. And three of you just head back.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. And you'll meet up back at Pike's Breath. You guys still have like 12 hours left of your work.
Guessing they're down in the basement.
Yeah, that's where you're hanging out lately.
These are operations.
Base of operations, the infirmary or...
How long was it for his scimitar dagger thingy?
I said, what, 4 days?
Okay, I will help my dad.
Yeah, you guys are up at the forge, beating at the weapon metal, forming it. Complex design this here, huh? It's an exotic guy.
I will be there watching, very fascinated with the work
I'll run
in
down.
progress.
Reckon. Tell her all about the cards.
Wow, really? That's cool.
Try not to disturb her too much, because she gets like angry and stuff.
Me? Huh? So I guess we need to find a collector somewhere.
Yeah. I don't know about these things.
Oh, we can probably find one in some city. That's good.
That's good, yeah. Nice.
The day goes by while you were crafting the weapon, you guys making the potion, light comes. Anything you all want to discuss or plan or talk about while the day goes by?
I would probably ask, just to make some small talk, but then ask, are you worried about your family?
Of course I am.
What do you plan to do?
Well, can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
The reason I left my family is that I need people to help me protect them.
How come?
Some bad people are looking for the relic.
Think it's the cult?
I have no idea, but we have bad people coming to our farm. So I need help from someone that can protect my family together with me. But don't tell anyone. It might be bad for my family if someone finds out about this relic.
But do you think our group is enough?
Might be. At least it's a start. I want to gather as many people as I can. Maybe if we can get this woman who wants us to help her with the cult to help me.
Yeah, but we
That
probably
would also be good.
you'll probably have to meet her first.
Yes, of course. But this is work in progress. I need to get a big crowd to help me with my family.
Oh, that sounds dangerous.
That's why I left them, so that I could find a way to help them.
I hope we can help.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
It sounds like a nice place. Well, sheep.
It is a nice place.
I've never eaten sheep. I know you enjoy all the other meats, but I've never had sheep.
I'm a little bit tired of sheep, to be honest.
I think it sounds
Sheep
exotic.
and carrots every day, come on!
I think it sounds nice. Let me continue. Working potions.
Sounds like a lovely conversation while making potions.
Yeah, we have like 24 hours to
Yeah.
talk.
It's more like 16 hours.
Will be.
I'm guessing they're not counting sleep into it.
16 hours to make one.
One potion, so 2, because they're both working on
Yeah.
it.
So is it 16 hours of work, or is it like putting a kettle on a fire, putting all the ingredients in, and then letting it cook for 16 hours?
16 hours of semi-active work.
You have to
There is a
stir
lot
the
of waiting,
pot.
and
You have to check the temperature.
but they need to slightly pay attention to it.
16 hours of this.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
hence my illustration.
Okay, night falls, day's over. You both can roll a medicine check. Is that the correct one for this? Gets
Medicine.
whatever your
10.
The wrong die. Luckily.
Medicine or survival, whatever you're proficient in.
Should have taken the other die.
Neither. No, I'm a proficient in medicine. Yeah, so it's 10.
6.
Poison it is.
Yep. You both have a vial of potion of healing.
Okay.
Think.
As far as we know.
Yes.
That is what you were making.
1d4 plus 4 damage, not even.
Only for -4.
New day comes. It's morning. Made good progress on the double-bladed scimitar. Productive that this was.
By the way, we never spoke about the price, Tara. What's that? What is that's gonna cost me?
You asking me?
Yeah, I've seen you working on it together with your dad.
Man, I don't usually make that for money.
While helping him, you know that the material cost alone is about 15 gold. But the amount of work would put it about, like, if he was to sell this at the normal market, close to 100 gold. But for, like, family and friends, about 50.
50 gold. That's,
I don't think you can afford this.
50 gold. That's peanuts to me.
well, just take them at 50 gold then.
Yeah.
Or you might want to see the finished results first.
Well, I've seen some of his work and I'm pretty confident.
Okay, do you want to spend the next 3-4 days making potions and the blade? To do something else?
I want to go somewhere in the house where I think I'm alone. And I'll summon the sword.
I suggest the bathroom.
And I'll...
You go into Tara's room while she's not there.
Yes, she's hammering away. And I'll summon it and I'll say... Think. Commune. Good Cleaver. You there? I can hear you, you know.
I know. What do you want now?
I was wondering... I have some questions.
Of course you do.
I've always been kind of slow.
Yeah,
But now I think... I feel...
you're slower.
No, I think I'm... actually thinking a little bit faster.
Oh,
Actually.
congratulations.
Is that your doing, or
Could be.
how do you even work?
You know our deal. I give you some of my power.
And I gave you some in return. I know.
Take care of the, divine stuff.
Actually call it divine. As long as it's bad people, it's fine by me.
Yeah, they're really bad. Everyone using the divine powers.
Well, I wouldn't actually say that, but...
Your last couple of days fighting didn't really show me that you were using my power to its fullest ability.
Well, I actually don't feel you've given me that much to use either.
I give you more than enough. You're just not using it properly. You call yourself a monster hunter. Yeah, you hunt monsters. Just never kill them.
Swear to God, I will get rid of you one day.
Go ahead. Leave me in the next ditch you find. I can find someone better than you easily.
I don't think you can.
Like your friend Kalen over there. He's the one killing all the
The
monsters.
professional, we're actually pretty even.
He'd beat you.
By 1 something.
Unless I gave you more power.
Yeah, why didn't you do it then?
You haven't shown yourself to be worthy yet.
How?
Dispose of someone divine.
You want me to kill someone that's good?
That's a an interesting term, good. They are using the power of the gods to interfere with mortals. I would not call that good.
Yeah, I can't actually blame you for that.
They intervene the natural order of things.
Maybe. I believe in balance.
Why? That's why I'm with you for now.
That'll be all. I'll just...
He grows quiet.
And then I'll head back. Looking a little bit broody and troubled.
Okay. What else that happened?
I will probably at the first night after killing him home, I would probably. Did it go okay?
I was just going out for a stroll. Getting to know the city.
Yeah, so everything went fine.
I came back in one piece, yeah.
That's good.
Didn't kill anybody, if that's what you're asking.
Just
Hey, all this paranoia.
I'll head off back to the basement again. Make some more potions.
Keep making potions. You keep making the blade. You keep brooding. What do you do, Hicks? Training?
Training. Yep, stay in my room.
Wait, do you have a room here?
He has her own room. He's become a permanent resident of the guest room.
Yeah. Putting up posters.
Goblin territories.
Did you find out about the dagger? I was telling gonna do that.
Oh, I forgot about that. Should identify the armor. Okay. Can you identify it yourself?
I can
That makes a lot of sense.
take a look at it and stab stuff with it. See what it does.
Very
That's the
nice.
best way of identifying
So we
something.
got some couple that I can do like once a day.
Yeah, but you needed the pearl every time, right?
No, you
but it's-
only need a pearl.
Have it
I still have it,
Spend it.
don't have them.
Oh, it's not consumed? Okay.
You can do it now.
Like to identify the dagger and the armor. Oh, I guess.
Can't you do it every 10 minutes?
I don't know how this
You can
works.
do it every 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you have spell slots for it.
I will identify it all.
You sit with a dagger, do your ritual, focus on it using the pearl and the feather. After a while, you feel some weird demonic powers. Can't really figure out what it might do. You do understand that it's evil,
The dagger or the armor?
the dagger.
Yeah, be careful with this. It's evil. But
What did you learn about it? What does it do?
You learn that it is connected to the demonic realm. It craves blood.
The weapon with the
And
dagger.
it seems to
That's
be
something.
a sort of connecting stone
connecting
to
stone.
something.
Doesn't it?
We have to fight the blood.
Oh. But it's blood.
But it's blood though.
Lord's tool once buried.
Maybe.
The wonder of salvation.
It's the master.
Maybe.
To find the
We
master of the dagger.
found the
Is
dagger
this
in
the
one of
balance?
the
Balance?
One of the
tombs.
Well, that was a sword.
That was a sword.
One of the
One
servants'
of
tombs.
the sarcophaguses. One
Yeah.
of the servants had it.
Spoiler alert. Ronneberg was the master. Oh no.
Real king behind the game.
Yes.
From who? Possible wrong.
He was not wrong.
The artist formerly known as.
I will head over to you. Ask,
And
do you have my gold now?
what gold are you talking about?
You know, the one for the potions.
Did it look like I bought a potion?
I bought one for everyone, so yes. They are making it right now.
Well then, keep the potion.
Oh, you don't need it? Sure. I mean, I can faintly remember that you fainted a little bit in the tomb. Or was that just a smell, maybe?
It was the smell. The potion was wearing off.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll keep it easy at hand for you then.
Appreciate that.
Okay, that was a conversation.
Maverick would probably leave the first potion she made on his bed or something, under his pillow or somewhere he could find it. Discreetly,
Just in his bag.
trying to preserve his honor.
Sounds easy enough, as you're spending a lot of time here.
So you have one potion of it.
I do.
You do.
I don't notice it and it breaks underneath my pillow.
You're just sitting on it. Okay. Another day goes. Give me your rolls for the crafting of the potion.
12.
22?
Oh,
You have more potions. Do you want to spend one more day or?
Yeah, then it would be just.
Rook, are you keeping track with
I gave one to Hex and one to Fyr.
Thank you.
the days we need to go and get back to Felton?
Well, it's long past by now. It was after a month, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that was that a week ago? 2 weeks ago? Weeks ago?
I
It's
think
been
about
9 days now
Yes.
since you left.
Is that after the 4 days waiting for the dagger or at the beginning of the
That
4 days?
is now after the second day.
Okay, after
So
that.
if you wait one more day, it's 10 days.
Yeah.
And if you wait for the scimitar, it's 11 days.
So there's going to be 11 days when
And then it takes approximately 6 days to get back. Or
it takes approximately 6 days to get back. So we should probably
actually, to Felton, it takes another 2 days. So,
Yeah.
8 days.
Days wait. But we got here in like a day or two.
No, it took 6 days to walk from. No,
if it takes 8 days back, then it would have taken 8 days to get here, then a day, and then a day in the tomb, and then 2 days after that.
Yeah,
So
the math
8
doesn't
days-
check
Math
out.
is so nice. Wasn't it
No, but
just
it would
2 days though from
I need to make an intelligence check.
We take all the psychic
Nobody
damage.
knows what they do.
Did so much traveling.
But if we used 8 days to travel here, and then 1 day getting here, then 1 day in the tomb, then now 2 days after, 8.
Yeah, I mean, we stayed a day here, we went to 8 and 9 and 2. Back here.
But didn't stay in island.
Oh, but right after
But yeah.
Took you days.
It's 3 days. If it was 3 days in the tomb and 4 days afterwards, it would be about 2 weeks. We probably shouldn't cut it too close getting back to Elton. Since we have to bend, that might.
Yeah, 6 days, as I said originally. 6 days traveling. We spent a day with the tomb stuff. Keeping so 7, 8, 9, yeah. 9 days.
I forgot to ask all my questions
Questions?
to the sword.
You were too distracted by the interesting
It's
stuff.
gone now.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, it's gone. It will never talk to you again.
Yeah, I
Probably
figured.
shouldn't put it too close. getting
Take
back.
it later.
I think it would be naive to don't expect some trouble.
I mean,
And I kind of feel bad for Temperin. I left him hanging. Like,
yeah, but there's
so I hope he got our message.
more stuff to do here.
Like what?
Like emptying the rich guy's pockets.
Which rich guy? Did you meet someone?
Yeah, I met someone yesterday.
I hope your pockets ended up heavier than his.
Oh, I guess I emptied his pocket.
Yeah, that's nice. I think maybe we should head back after Dagger is done.
Planning on hunting some monsters with FG today.
G. Nice. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Have you heard about anything? Have you seen the contract or anything?
Nope. But I know that my dagger is craving blood, so
Well, at least I'm probably going to have to stay yet again to make some potions. To please keep the one I left for you with you at least, since I can't be there. Did you find it?
yeah, I almost broke it.
You always seem to be so secretive about stuff like that. I didn't want to leave it. Everyone could see. I hope that's okay.
Put it into the nightstand to be underneath my pillow.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Next time.
Right, yeah, but I don't want to keep you away from your important work.
Yeah. You just barely scraped by that last time.
Happy brewing.
Thanks. I think I'm going to need it. 12 more hours of small talk. At least living in the forest, it's not too easy.
Well, you got that.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know, I haven't shared him too much with everyone else. I don't know. It's kind of just mine and kind of a bit embarrassing. So try and yeah, I'm not ready yet. Thanks though. Back to brewing.
Brooding. Well, that's your job.
Oh wait, yeah, it is.
Should we just roll for the last one
Yeah,
as well?
just go ahead. So we're staying the next 2 days.
Well, on the second day, I want to hit up the forests or the wildlands and go some monster hunting with my buddy FG.
I will join him because I'm brooding and I need to kill something.
21 for me.
Boys night out!
Yeah, boys night out, that's true.
Note your
I'm
2
excluded.
potions.
Okay.
So then I think we can just add 1 potion each.
I already did.
Everyone has 1 potion of healing.
Yeah, but we take a day out in the forest.
You two head out into the forest.
Well, we're taking Higgs with us.
Oh, are you?
If you talked about the plans at breakfast, I will probably give you guys 2 good berries each.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Now I have 2 good berries and a potion.
Yeah.
You always know how to lift my spirits.
Yeah, and if you get hungry, it's a free meal as well.
Yeah, foodie.
Just in case.
Kaden left the potion in his nightstand.
Broke it. Oh no.
But I did force you to take the good berries.
So guys, maybe we should look up some bounties or something. Someone that's heard anything?
I don't know how this works.
Usually they have posters or somebody talks about it.
Yeah, let's head to the market. Should be some, maybe then.
Head back to the market. large open market square in the city. If you look around, you quickly find the sort of notice board of the city. As you look at the notice board, you see a lot of like notices about different criminals and everything. You also see two that are about sort of disturbances in the forest outside. One of them says something about a very large creature attacking people who go through the forest. And the other one says something about stuff just disappearing while camping.
Does it have any name or notice on who put out the bounty?
Both of them have contact information. They're from two different people. One is from the Molin. Nothing else. And the other one says Kentori.
So, do you want big thing or scary horror in the forest thing?
Big thing?
Yeah, well, at
Sounds
least it
easy.
says big monster, and
Should be.
isn't that what we wanted to do?
Is
in
it
first
the
place?
fat?
Yeah, but maybe the other thing is a little bit more dangerous. I mean, one is just a disturbance in the forest, the other one actually makes people disappear.
But isn't killing disappearing as well?
Yeah, that's true.
You're an expert.
We can... I think we should go talk to the contacts and ask what they know first.
Yeah.
I mean, if nobody saw anything, there wouldn't be posters about it. So, somebody must know something.
Which one do you want to contact first?
Lumolin!
They both have the information about how to approach them. Molin is at the sort of local enforcement agency, which for this one is just the Galadhmir enforcement. Head over to the large, like, official building. You enter it, you're immediately guided into the Molin, which is in his own office. Hello there.
Good day, sir.
Did you hear about the notice on the board outside?
Yes. Do you know anything about what it is? Is there any signs, big footprints or tracks?
Well, we've had a lot of people dying. There's a lot of like footprints, and the few like sightings we have talk about like a big giant.
Does it have one or two heads?
Has one head. Just from the few accounts we have.
So it's not an Etin.
No, those are way smaller.
Oh, it's actually bigger than Etin?
Yeah, this is like a proper giant.
Uh-huh. How much is the reward?
It's 500 gold if you to kill it. To just go away. Like, get it away. Give you 250.
We'll see what we can do.
Thank you.
No problems.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I hope you have more people than this. It usually takes
That's what I
about
was
an army.
thinking. But yeah, we do.
Good. Good day.
Thank you, sir.
I think we can take a giant.
Where was it last thing?
Oh, I forgot to ask, but big prints in the forest, we'll probably find it anyway.
Yeah.
I think dagger took 4 days and potions took 3 days, so we have 1 day without having to brew potions.
Yeah, and you're on that day now, the one after.
And then we'll head over to Cantori
Yep.
and ask him.
Kentori is a bard at the local tavern. And as you go into it, the Jade Demons not keeping up with.
Well,
Well, that is technically with the material sort of names that I've been doing.
Yeah.
Golden chicken. And what was the other? The silver horse, wasn't it?
No, brass pig or something.
Yeah, wasn't there a silver horseshoe or something?
Yeah, silver horse.
As you go in there, he's standing up at the stage, like playing his flute. And you approach, or you wait until he finishes?
Probably wait
his
until he
performance?
finishes.
Yep. As he finishes his song, he looks at you guys just standing there impatiently waiting. May I help you at all?
Yes, you may. Those, are you Cantori by chance?
Yeah, my name's Kentori.
You, those disappearances. Anyone that's heard anything? Any tracks? Do you?
Well, it was just mostly me and my friends. We were out in the forest camping, and all our stuff just disappeared.
Just stuff?
Yeah, while we were awake, it just sort of vanished in midair. Everything we owned.
Like an
I just have
illusion?
my flute left now. I'm trying to make back my money playing here.
Can I do an inside check on him?
Sure thing.
Goblins who ate Luna.
What was it? The skill?
Insight.
Yeah. So that's 15.
Seems honest enough.
You were sober?
We're sober, yeah. I don't drink.
Inside check.
Drunk out of his mind.
23.
Yeah, he seems to be lying about that one.
Lying? Yeah.
Yeah, he's like trying to hide that he was drinking.
Yeah.
But
He is intoxicated right now.
would you mind showing us where this was?
I don't really like going out into the forest anymore. So if you guys
I mean, you have us
can
three with
protect
you.
me,
Yeah,
just
sure.
three.
It was
It's
just
dangerous.
stuff disappearing, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I've also heard there is a giant out there.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't think the giant wants your things.
That is true. You probably noticed.
It'll probably eat you though.
Yeah. I'll show you the place.
Yeah, thank you.
We're going now. Ready? I can go.
Yeah, show us the way. Don't forget your flute.
Oh, thank you. And he runs back to the stage, grabs his flute. Oh, just wait a minute, and then he heads over to the barkeep, collects a little bit of silver
Well,
from
he's
him.
gone out to figure it out. I think maybe they were just like high or something and chucked all their stuff in the river or something. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. We can find out if
Yeah, sure.
We
We
go
can
out there.
check it out. Got the time. Maybe tomorrow we go giant killing.
He never said it was close to the river.
No,
It
we
was in the
didn't.
forest.
Yeah, or up in the trees. Whatever.
I don't think he was lying though.
No, that he might believe they disappeared.
Yeah, that's true. That's something else.
Yeah.
But then we're dealing with some kind of magic. Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, things don't just disappear.
But sometimes you don't remember.
Yeah, if he was drunk out of his mind, then yeah, probably. I mean, that's problem solved. Hey, wait a minute. If all their things are gone, how can we get a reward?
Guessing he didn't bring all his possessions with him.
Shortly after that, he comes back with his 2 silver that he got from his performance.
Is that the reward to Former?
That's my payment.
Oh yeah.
The reward is my forever gratefulness.
Yeah, what is the reward for finding your stuff back?
My
He
gratefulness.
just told us.
You drinking?
Probably should have been.
No, you shouldn't drink.
Yeah, show us the way.
I will. Thank you so much.
So you're gonna be doing this for free now.
Nope, I'm hoping to find a chat.
Steal that shit when we find them.
Okay, you head back to Pike's Breath with this newfound information.
Yeah.
Did you want to bring along someone else, or
Oh, no one's available till tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
I
she
think we're
can.
still on day 3.
Yeah.
so they're still working on their last potions?
Well, I work on it until that take an extra day
No.
for not helping?
Same time.
But I'll send X to ask. I don't want to ask.
Identify the armor?
No, but you did.
If she wants to come.
I just didn't tell you.
Can I run in and ask Tara if you wanna come?
Who else?
The armor seems to be a normal, just masterpiece +1 armor.
Just a +1 armor.
Just +1.
I have also during these days set up a little bit on the nights and gaming to the left of double turns. And studying at least the left and the end of the left. If you want to throw me some hints, I feel free.
Give me a. I'm gonna ace the check anyway. Give me a insight check.
Guidance. Guidance. Yes, guidance. Oh.
Lore.
3. 23.
Just give me a second to consider what to reveal.
I also want to take time and kind of discuss it with the group also.
Yeah.
What we should be doing next and stuff.
Probably be pestering her while she's making the potions. Scoot.
But look at this, Relgalin! Look at this! What does it all mean?
I'm busy, go away.
Hey, easy now. She's trying to tell you something.
Why does it look burnt down here?
On the third one, the 9 are on the prowl, in doubt isolation. You draw a link between that one and the first puzzle you had after he left.
Yes, the dark thing that is in Hope's End. Yeah. We might wanna do some research on Hope's End. It's the dark thing, right?
And then you also realize a Lord's tool once buried. It reminds you of the Red Baron's sword.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. So I already got these two though.
Kind of figured out.
I figured out these two.
Already.
Got them.
And you realize that
Now we've got it confirmed.
Yeah, that's true. That's
a
true.
moonstalker is sometimes what a wolf is referred as.
Yeah. Thank you. Woohoo!
That's news
So
from
our-
yesterday, but
Yeah, we're.
At least we
So-
as players don't have as low
Yeah.
intelligence as our
Yeah,
characters.
we're heading back that way anyway, so.
So, and then salvation is in doubts. So the sword is in Hope's End. Maybe.
We have to find out.
This is probably food for Severin. Maybe he was going to set us on a mission to deal with the red
Yeah,
Baron.
probably.
We
So
just missed-
we
just missed
wasted
our
like 3
meeting.
weeks now or something.
we just ignored him for a month.
That would be fun.
Yes, yeah, let's have some.
Also, what happened with the drunk guy? Didn't you take him into the forest?
We got the information we need.
He came back with you.
Yeah.
He was just standing outside the express while we went in and just.
Yeah, but, didn't you want to?
Yeah, don't mind this Red Baron thingy.
Red Baron?
Yeah, you know. Barons and stuff.
Okay.
Forest!
Hey, Gamlin, do you have a drink for this man? Isn't that the name of your mother?
He doesn't drink, right?
I do not drink, as you will well remember from our conversation earlier.
I don't drink either.
Good.
So, this
Sorry, Did
guy.
you have a beer?
What?
Did you have any beer?
Thank you, Gamlin. So, we have a giant, and we have to find this guy's stuff.
Yeah, as soon as we get to the forest, I'm gonna look for giant eggs and ignore the drunk guy.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna do the same, but
You head out of Galadhmir into the forest surrounding the city.
I'm not joining. I'm not a charitable person.
oh, but there's still a reward for the giant.
It's also in the
But we were looking for stuff.
Monsters.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Some of us are.
Who is this guy?
I don't know, Phil kinda brought him along.
Maybe bringing a
Name's Kentori. It's
you,
nice to meet you.
He's missing stuff.
His new
Can you
drinking
fight?
buddy.
Right? I can play some music.
Motivational music?
People say it is.
Alright.
You mean sometimes all payment doesn't come in gold, you know? Sometimes you can have a favor for a favor.
but if we run into a giant, we might get
As you
this
say
guy
this,
killed.
you hear from your mental connection with your blade.
So,
Not sure if the stream can actually hear
Two
my
things at once?
throat.
I don't think so. Not the growl.
And we'll down two people.
let's
everyone going?
hear it. Motivate me to come along and look for your stuff.
I mean, it's a good distraction.
What?
Nothing.
I'm distracted.
Yeah, but you said you play music to motivate people. Hear it.
He starts playing his flute. It's pretty okay. You've heard better. Could probably play better if you really put your mind to it.
He's
You
drunk.
see,
I don't know.
no one's clapping.
But
So, we're heading out.
Yep.
us three and the drunk guy.
And
Okay
yeah,
then.
this was your idea.
It's
You
okay.
came to me first.
Well,
Or are you scared?
Or should we wait till tomorrow and bring?
Alright, let's do this boring bout thingy.
Yeah, we can do that first.
Should I show you where my stuff was lost?
Yes, please. Lead the way.
I got nothing better to do, so
Starts walking. It walks kind of slower than you guys usually do. It's just like an easy stroll.
I'll keep my eye out for giant tracks still, just to keep
Yeah,
in
me
mind
too.
for tomorrow.
After a little while, he gets to a sort of opening in the forest.
how much further?
This is it. Just like 5 minutes from the gates. This is where we had our camp.
Are there a river?
There's no river. No.
But there are tall trees.
There are a lot of tall trees. There's a lot of bushes. It's very
How long ago was it?
3 weeks back.
Oh, damn.
And
Shit.
I think your stuff are gone.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I mean, gone. It's been 3 weeks. When did you post this notice?
3 weeks ago.
Nobody has found your stuff.
They know.
No.
Everybody knows this guy in town, you know?
A lot of people have
Oh, they
come
do?
talking to me. But no one's been able to find it yet.
Have they even tried?
They said they did. So I hope so.
What else except for the flute is he carrying on himself?
He has the flute, 2 silver pieces, and his clothes on his back.
Nothing up in the trees.
Not that I can see. And right here on the ground, everything.
Can you show me? Was it just dumped on the ground, or did you?
No, we set up camp.
You
We
set
had a
up
tent
camp?
and everything.
Like,
Tent is also gone.
Can we see signs of a tent right now?
Give me a
I
survival
was
check.
just about to ask.
Oh, so you
Assist you.
assist me. Was it?
Survival.
19. Oh. 20. 22.
You rolled too good.
You do see signs of there having been something like that in this area.
Well, is there any bad rolling with her own bonuses?
Can be when I have disadvantage all the time.
Yeah,
You know,
that's all you see from the ground and everything. We also see like traces of magic being used in the area.
Oh.
There are like signs of stuff being bent and traced in a way that's not possible by bending and crushing and sort of like branches that are bent in a way that they shouldn't be compared to how they've been growing.
Is it like a track we can follow?
It's just in the area.
So he has a backpack, you said?
Oh, clothes on his back.
Clothes on his back?
He's wearing clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just...
It's a common saying for that's all he has.
So like the
do any of us see that those branches are weird, or is it just her?
She did. The rest of you are probably not that efficient or proficient.
I will tell about this. So
Maybe you could.
can also do, I don't think, magic, ritual.
As she sits down on the ground starting to do her ritual that you've seen quite a few times before. Very quiet. What's she doing?
Well, she's just
Looking for
checking.
your stuff right now.
Hey! That's amazing.
Yeah, I'll keep watch in the meantime. Being ready if anything jumps up because magic traces. Good shit.
I'll look in the forest around to see if there are any, like, been whacking people somewhere.
Any giant people?
And giant people, yes.
To check the spell.
Because I'm guessing they had to be, like, somewhere casting the spell.
Your spell gets cast properly after your ritual. And you do feel a lot of magic in the area. Check at school.
All invisible?
Don't see anything. But you do feel magic from like 6 different sources in the area. Everything very close to you, which is of the illusion school. Magic. You do not see anything.
Can I try to touch?
You do approach one of the sources and try to touch the general area where you do feel this force. You see a small pixie pop into existence right where your hand is. Just flies, very tiny creature flying right in front of your hand. It's kind of angrily at you. You're trespassing
Oh, I'm sorry.
on our homestead. Let's leave.
Did you take this guy's stuffs?
We never steal.
Uh-huh.
Could be.
We can
It
rid
could
of
also
you
not
of
be.
it. Hmm?
It could also not be.
Do I know a lot about the pixies? Heard some stories?
Give me a history check.
Sure. 23.
You do
How
know
about these
that
rolls
Average today,
last time?
23.
pixies are fey creatures. They don't usually occupy this realm. Some tribes of pixies have found their own home in certain forests in this land. They are good creatures. They don't really bother people who don't bother them. But
We
they
see that it just.
Yeah, you also have a pixie. You do know that if you bother them or are mean to them, they will fight back.
Yeah. We don't want no problems.
What the fuck is that?
You should leave us alone. Take that guy with you.
I'd love to.
Wait a
He
minute.
kinda needs his stuff though. He got nothing left.
He just tries to make people come here and bother us. He's brought a lot of people here.
Tell him never to come here again.
They've been trying to kill us.
I'll tell to this strike guy.
He's lying.
This guy inside and checks. Yeah.
I don't like it when you do checks.
Let me guess, 23.
Oh no, 18.
That's a bad roll.
18.
Oh, 18 now.
He seems to be full of it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this guy's an asshole.
Let's kill him.
They're like,
As you say that, he just... Please don't.
Hold on a
they're like
minute.
killing pixies for money, or what is this?
Probably some magical properties.
Their bodies, everything about them is worth a lot of money. Like one pixie can get you like 1,000 gold.
How many people know that they are here?
A few people. I brought some people here.
You didn't think to mention this?
I thought that if you just bothered them, you might fight them.
So you could take their dead bodies and make
So
a
that
lot of
we
money?
could take their dead bodies after.
We.
Asshole.
You want money, don't you? That's why you're doing the other stuff.
And you
Kinda
not
woulda,
gonna
maybe.
pay us
And then
anything.
you hear your sword just like, yeah.
I'm
can
just
kill- we
not
can
a
kill some
little bit
pixies.
alone. Just. No.
I will apologize to the pixie.
You miss.
You have anywhere else to go? I mean, people
This
know
is
you
our
now.
home. We've been here for 100 years.
Let's beat the shit out of this guy and then they know not to come here again.
As she says that, you hear smash.
So,
Every
FG,
whatever.
does a terrible person fall in the monster category?
Yeah, by my standards, it does.
We agree finally.
Then we kill the bard.
What can you do?
No.
Who's doing what?
I'm looking a little bit torn. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, so I'm a little speechless right now because I have multiple shit going on.
Is that guy trying to back up?
He's just standing there sort of frozen between all of you. Yeah. He's not sure what he's gonna do.
Pixie or bard?
Are you the only one who's seen these pixies? Or
Some of the other ones found them eventually. I even brought some mercenaries. They didn't want to.
no, so you're the only one who wants to get money out of this?
I'll draw out.
You know, being a bard doesn't really pay much. It's hard to get through life here.
Smack him in the face!
Roll a strength roll.
Strength?
Strength attack roll.
Oh yikes. What's that? Just
That is just your d20 plus strength modifier.
Oh.
Can I stop her?
yes you can.
It sounds like you can, yeah. Just give me an acrobatics or dex saving throw. Actually.
Ooh, acrobatic or dex saving throw? Dex save.
Do an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics 11.
What did your attack do? 2. Yeah, you easily stop her. You just grab her hand.
Okay, that's not jump to conclusions here.
Okay.
Well, we helped you with your stuff and helped your little mission here.
Yes, thank you.
And the reward was
My gratefulness.
yes.
I am very grateful. Thank you.
You should even be more grateful that I
You can
saved
have my
you
2 silver.
from
I will
her
fucking kill you!
from his wrath, from the little goblin's wrath.
I wouldn't call it little.
But there's a. We also do have a small mission, and I suggest you help us with our objective.
What do you think I can do?
Oh,
I can play more music if you want,
yes.
to soothe your nerves.
No, but to attract a troll.
A troll?
Yeah. Why don't you go?
Giant.
Oh, a giant.
A
Sorry,
giant?
A giant troll.
And at this point he starts running.
I'll let him get about 20 feet before I throw my dagger.
Roll an attack.
The blood dagger?
Yeah, and I may or may not have secretly attuned to it.
I will at
If
the
it
same
requires
time.
attunement, I don't know. Tune it down.
It does not require attunement.
Well, I just throw my new dagger.
You throw the dagger at him.
So, action. It's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that easily hits him as he's running away. You just see the dagger fly through the air, hit him straight in the back. He just stops. After a few seconds, he falls onto the ground. You just see his body sort of like withering, and his skin is just like
Ew.
cramping into his bones,
Good.
as if he's just being drained from all the blood in his body.
What the fuck, Caleb?
And you see the dagger sort of starting to light up slightly.
I was
should
just
be
gonna
careful
beat
with
him a
that
little.
shit.
Well, Tara wasn't wrong about it craving blood.
Can I, before he managed to retrieve it, go over, hold it, and prompt the sword and just, you know what the fuck this is?
Feels good.
Sure, like this, yes.
Haven't seen anything like it before. Feels good.
I pull it out and I'll hand it back and just say, be careful with that thing.
Clearly.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
You don't want
Does
to
it look
cut
any
yourself.
different?
It's still glowing, and as you touch it, it's kind of hot. Not like very hot, it's just warm. As if it's been sitting out in
Like
the sun
body
for a while.
temperature.
Yeah, close to body temperature.
Good.
Sort of pulsing slightly.
The guy is dead.
Yeah, he is drained of all the blood in his body.
Should we maybe do something with this body? Somebody have a shovel or something?
Maybe the pixies can help us
Ah, yes.
make him
We
disappear.
can take care of him.
Thanks.
And
Thanks.
I just want to say thank you for your help. Here, Arama, could you come here, please? The pixie flies down, becomes visible. Could you give them a ring? Flies down to Kalen. Thank you for your assistance. He drops a little ring down to you, and then flies back away again and turns invisible.
Bye, pixies.
Bye, thank you.
Well, that was unexpected.
This turned out great.
Sure did. I'll
Well,
say
we
him
need to
just
get
walked
the
back
body off the
towards the
street. I
city.
mean, we're only 5 minutes away from the city.
The pixie,
Yeah, this whole thing
bigger
just
than-
took like 15 minutes total.
Wait, the pixie took the body?
Mhm.
No, the pixie dropped the ring.
One of the pixies flew down to the body and it just disappeared.
Yeah, magic amazes me. Every day.
Every day.
Should we giant tracks or should we wait for tomorrow? Did I find its lair or something?
Yeah. Why not?
I mean, that's what we originally came out here to do, right? That guy was...
Yeah, I thought he was just drunk out of his mind.
Yeah. And it's only been 15 minutes, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I started walking off, so...
Yeah, I started walking towards the city.
We're heading back.
The other ones are going to at least be brewing for another 12 hours, so...
So yeah, you all head back into the city.
Oh, into the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see them walking towards
Yeah,
the
we'll
forest
stop-
and I'll
we'll
turn
stop
around
them.
and just fuck.
Okay, so you four head out into the forest.
Be like quiet so we don't attract the giant's attention. And be looking for tracks.
Yep.
The dagger got me curious. I'm wondering if it can drain a whole giant from his blood.
One shot. A
Supercharged.
giant, that would be cool.
I tell Naruk while we are working, what do you think the guys are doing? Do you think they will do something stupid, something dangerous?
Yeah.
What if we're the only ones left behind and they go die on us? That would be a horrible shame.
I think Caden would run off and come back and tell us.
Oh, yeah,
anything.
you're right,
Yeah.
he's a coward.
Cautious. I would call it cautious. Yeah. Hopefully, at least. I did give them some victory, so do
Let's
have-
hope
and they have
can take care
Tara.
of themselves.
she can do anything. So hopefully they're fine.
Hopefully you're right.
That is very true.
But I hope they only go for the guy, the strange guy that was missing his things. Hopefully they are smart enough to go and try and fight a giant on their own. Fingers crossed, I guess.
I would hope so.
Yeah, but you know, these guys.
Yeah, you never know.
You guys keep walking into the forest.
Yeah.
Very traditional roles in
Can I
this
get
party.
Stealthily.
Can I get a survival check from all of you as a group check to see if you can find the tracks of this giant?
Nope.
It's a group check, so she might be compensating for you. No? Oh,
Actually.
10.
Fine.
15?
8.
So an average of 12 or
I
something.
get more of them.
I thought I was working with professionals.
You head out into the forest, deeper towards the mountains. A long time looking for traces, tracks, anything.
Monster Hunter finding anything?
No, I didn't.
Do you know where the giants usually hold up? Like, do they?
Usually, I would say maybe some kind of big caves.
Nature.
I can do that.
Yeah, nature check. To see if you know
Ooh,
anything.
19. It is 19.
You do know that giants come of very varying different types. These small descriptions you got of this giant is possible stone giant, hill giant, or cloud giant. Most of them are close to mountain ranges.
Yeah, and I'll say that. They usually roam around the mountains.
I should know the area pretty good.
You know it pretty well. She knows it even better.
Yeah.
So you do know where the sort of mountain areas are, but everything is mountain areas around here. That doesn't really help that much, but it does help. As you spend an hour looking,
I should have an Rook here. She's good with the nature stuff.
2 hours go by.
Funny.
I'm not sure what I'm hoping for, that you don't find anything, or that you do.
You
We can
reach
find it
the
here.
mountain
Is
ranges.
this like my tribe's territory?
It's more still close to
So
Galadhmir, so
I'm
it's
like-
it's still like check the map. Still about 12 hours away from your camp or your
Yeah,
place.
that's a lot.
I'm old elf, so this would be my territory. My favorite terrain.
Do you keep looking after 2 hours?
Well, we'll try again tomorrow with Naruk. Heading home.
The day is still young.
We'll gamble.
Oh, I want to keep going.
Well, we could head to the library and look at books.
Do you believe the giant is hiding in the library?
No.
Oh. That means we keep going.
Yeah, I desperately
Do you think
kill
they
something,
got
so
some
yeah.
books on Hobson? It's not that far, but yeah, sure. Shut up.
I really want to know if I can. Or if my dagger can drain
You can wait
a whole
till
giant.
tomorrow. Can't you?
I mean, it's pulsating and it's. I think it wants more.
Do you
Weren't
want
you
books?
concerned about my warhammer just 2 days ago? Now you...
Are you addicted to killing now?
No, I'm just curious.
Okay, well, then it can wait till tomorrow.
Does it speak to you or something?
It's just a simple dagger.
It's obviously not
Just
simple,
the same.
but sure.
Well, I consider mine simple, but yours, on the other hand, and then the warhammer.
What happens if you prick your finger?
You all have fucking weird weapons. Jesus.
What happens if you just cut yourself a little bit? Does it drain everything? Can't you show me?
Yeah, I don't want to cut him.
Do you cut him?
Yes.
Ooh.
All stand ready for something.
Where do you cut him and how much?
Well, as he makes the motion and is showing me that he can you just cut yourself, and then I just cut him and then
Just nick his hand?
yeah.
As you do. Take 16 points of damage as you just feel like something is draining your blood out through your hand. And the dagger sort of starts lighting up more. It starts becoming warmer and warmer and warmer and starts pulsating faster. Stops going, and it keeps like the same heat. But it's a lot warmer than before and it's pulsating a lot faster.
I'll get mad as shit when he does it, so I cast Hellish Rebuke. Come in. Deck save, please.
And this is all happening a minute before the giant appears.
Yes.
Oh, great. $11.
Yeah, you do not succeed. $11 points of fire damage.
Okay, guys.
Hi.
Okay, guys. Calm down.
I'll just mumble
That's
a lot of swearing words about damn elves and everything.
Do you have some else?
Yeah, but not a full elf, you know.
There's a difference.
Well, you said you wanted to.
Yeah, I asked
See
if
what
you
else
could do it to yourself, not to me.
I wasn't kidding.
Wrong way.
I wanted to cut the giant, but I mean, you were offering.
You want to burn a little more?
I think we all should just head home, have some beers, chillax a little, come back tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
You go after that giant alone. Professional.
Yeah, well, at least I would be able to find it. You're probably scared of the way.
Get rid of your burn marks.
Yeah, big.
Start heading back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Waiting for confirmation here. You spend the next 2 hours heading back to the city. takes a little bit less than 2 hours because you know the way and you're walking a little bit quicker. Get back to the city as it's closing on midday. You head back to the Pike's Breath.
Yep.
You get back into the Pike's Breath, and as you get in there, I think it's a perfect time for us to take a 15-minute break. Yep. Okay. We'll be back in 15 minutes, so closing on, in on a little bit over 8. Boom!
Shakalaka.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Destiny by Dice. I'm just looking at the stream, I don't see any questions. But I have to share some emotes that we made from the Magic stream, just because I have to. Before we get back to
Wait,
this
there's
game.
emotes on the Magic stream and the D&D hasn't got
Oh,
emotes.
I've made one of him that is going to be released by the time the next stream is. So by next week, we should have an emote of his face being disappointed by his his critical fail. That should be ready by next week for tier 2 subscribers. One we have now is available for any tier 1 subscribers. And when we reach, I think it is 15 subscriber points, we will have another emote or 2.
Yeah.
Pretty fun, especially when we make them of you guys. Maybe we can make one of Telgalin called Relegadin.
Scoot.
Kaelin will only accept tier 3 emotes.
That would be Kaelin. The gambler. The too proud.
Yeah.
Anyway, I believe the stream master would appreciate Relegadin's emoji.
Just
Okay.
a curtain dropping down.
Yes.
You're just seeing this part of her face. Okay, are we all ready to head back into it?
We are.
You all were on a nice journey into the forest and then returned after killing a fellow human
And almost killing each other.
and almost killing the guys, each other.
Typical boy stuff.
You return to Pike's Breath, head back down to what's your basement? What's your basement called again? Do you remember? Salvation something. Right here. Notes. Me notes. Sanctuary of Mercy.
Yes.
That is where you are.
Is there a name for every floor or room?
Not the top floor. It's
Are
nameless.
there any like patients on
Not really, not at the moment. I've sort of been pushed out by you guys occupying the space for now.
Hey, Kaden, what happened to your eyebrows?
I happened.
What did you guys do?
Yeah, I came a little bit too close to the sun.
Sure did.
Sounds like bullshit to me.
Where's the drunk guy?
What did you do?
Why didn't you use
History.
me?
Oh, we found his
Because
stuff and now
you
he's
won't lend.
He's a worthy
On
foe
his-
to increase your power.
I know.
exactly know what it is.
We talk? I
I was
that-
just talking to my sword.
Oh right. Yeah, that's the thing.
That happens kind of on the ways. It's like a
Confusing when you have
two-way
two people talking inside their heads.
Wait, do you have to talk to it, or can you like?
Think about things.
Let's just say it's a piece of shit.
I'm gonna try to talk to my Valhammer inside my head.
Hey Tara.
Oh,
Hello.
can you hear me?
Definitely.
Every time you do this, we don't hear it. Is it?
Yes.
You look kind of stupid doing that. You don't need to use your hand.
Every time you forget,
I can hear most of your thoughts.
What? Like everything I'm thinking?
No, just The important bits. But we haven't really been smashing lately.
No, we're waiting for the sword, and then we'll head out smashing stuff.
How about we smash that little goblin running around with you?
Yeah,
It's been so long since I smashed goblins.
no, we can't smash things.
But my old master used to smash goblins all the time. It was so fun.
Have you ever had any other masters than Ulta?
I've had many masters.
Oh wait, how old are you?
Not very old.
Wait, Ulters lived like 800 years ago though.
I'm old. I'm at least 800 years.
How do you know who to serve and stuff? You said many people had tried to free you.
Many people touch me. Only you connect with me.
You gotta watch your words sometimes, Mr. Warhammer.
What do you mean?
So it's like, how do you decide who can touch you or not?
I don't really decide. It's just a feeling I get when someone touches me. It makes me happy. That enables me to talk. If I'm happy, I can talk. You make me happy.
There's no like special reason. Who made you?
I don't know.
And you're just the Warhammer, you're not like something that manifests in this Warhammer?
I am me. I smash.
I think you're cool.
Thank you.
We'll get to smashing soon.
I think you're cool. If
No
we
smashing.
smash.
No smashing hits.
Is that the goblin?
Mm.
If you're sure.
I am sure.
I'm glad my dagger doesn't speak because this looks stupid.
It does.
Shut up, Elf.
You think you might be related to the Viking?
I don't know, maybe. Hey, Warhammer again.
Hey, Tara.
Does he do it?
He feels like he does it.
Okay. Do you like blood?
Not really.
No.
I get stuck in places where I don't want to have blood.
Who wielded you before Ulta?
Too long. I don't remember. Maybe it will come back to me eventually.
Question for the DM.
That's me.
I don't know much about my ancestry and stuff. That's pretty normal, like everyone in the city has like long ancestry stuff. But do I know where my parents are from?
You know that they've been traveling a lot and they came to this city and settled down? That they had parents living in a different city before? But not much further back than that. Okay. Anyone else want to talk to a weapon?
Sadly, mine doesn't talk, so.
I want to ask her. Can I maybe check that Warhammer?
Yeah.
Oh. And hold it.
Can I
Just kind of inspect it, and I'm not very strong, so it's normal to me.
It actually looks masterpiece.
Yeah, it does.
It looks fantastic.
I meant that it.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah. Do you all want to do? You guys are still mixing your potions, so we're just gonna head over to the next day. You guys can go with us.
Remember the ring.
Had you forgotten the ring already?
How do you know about the ring? You weren't even
I'm
there.
saying it as a player.
No,
Does
but
does it feel special?
I want to get some alone time in Tara's room. If I can. Sneak into Tara's
Med
room. I don't know.
all out of rooms in this.
Whipping out the sword.
Give me a stealth check.
Oh, that's great.
Kieran has a dagger.
What is my stealth? 14.
You open the door to Tara's room, sneak in quietly. As you get in there, you see Tara sitting at the bed.
Again.
So I got this ring, you know, and the drunk guy gave it to me. I wanted to have a look
Did
at
you
it.
get it from the pixies?
From Pixie, yeah. But the drunk guy enabled the Pixie.
It's probably magical though. Pixies.
Got a real bad memory on this guy.
Well, he was never really of my interest, so.
Want me to have a look?
Yeah. Same as you did with my dagger.
Let's
You
identify.
spend 10 minutes identifying this ring. You identify it as a ring of protection. Gives you 1 bonus to your AC. Also gives you 1 bonus to any saving throws.
1 bonus to every saving throw.
It's 1 to AC and to every saving throw.
Oh, that's pretty cool ring.
Shit. I'm
You can just
spoiled.
search for it to find it in D&D Beyond. And when you add it to your equipments, all the players can see it. No, stream.
Come on, let's give it to
What
Tara.
Watchers.
what about the dagger? We identified
I
the dagger,
can
but
take
It's a
no,
dagger.
it's a dagger. I mean, we identified it.
I have
There needs
made
to be more to
a thing in D&D Beyond for it. Which I probably should have, but I didn't.
Okay. So maybe next week.
I've made like items that you will find like 7 sessions going forward, just not that one.
My precious.
No one would be stupid enough to use it.
I thought you would just leave it in a chest for 7 sessions or so.
Yeah.
Or forget about it. As you're prone to do.
So this is a protection. I see.
That needs to be attuned, I'm guessing. Yeah, requires attunement.
Well, thank you
Give it
for
back
your
to-
help, Tara.
Yes, give it back.
We'll definitely in days to come in the combats ahead of us.
In the combats to come. Okay, another day goes by. You finish the last batch of potions.
So we all gonna go downstairs, Tara? With the others, or?
Yeah, you need some space.
Oh, I was just asking you to follow me downstairs to meet with the group.
Okay, downstairs.
I mean, I came in with a ring. Can't you take a hint? I waited so long for that one.
Okay, do you head downstairs?
Yeah, but I want to send her downstairs and join her like 5 minutes later or something.
Oh, go downstairs.
Yep.
So we are on the first floor, second floor, you name it.
Second floor.
Second floor.
Second floor.
That's where the room is.
And there's like wooden boards, and like the floor is made out of.
Yeah.
I want to pry open one of the boards and stash 2,000 gold underneath it.
Ruining the floor.
How much did
Too much.
You did it in a room with her stats. Do I see something
I
unusual?
Just give me a sleight of hand check for this.
I think that's kind of interesting because when we went with 2,000 gold from the dungeon, you had a huge sack on your back.
Yeah, we don't really care about the amount of gold and stuff. We keep track of.
My rolls today. Sleight of hand?
Yeah.
11.
You crack open a board, put the gold underneath, put it back in place. So when you're looting gold and stuff, we do care a little bit about the size, so you can't just go inside a dragon's dungeon and carry out 1 million gold pieces. But when you're doing stuff in town and stuff like that, and the general gold you have on you, I don't really care about the size or weight.
Yeah, but 2,000 felt like a lot. I don't know to carry this.
It's a lot.
So yeah.
I did call it that you would have a lot of gold soon. I didn't think so soon, but yeah. Still works out well. Okay, and then 5 minutes go by and you head down to the basement and
Should probably
join the party.
should probably put a note somewhere that I left 2,000 gold.
I was just hoping you would forget.
Oh, you were talking about some giant?
Yes, we tried to find a giant, but we didn't find any.
Did you actually ask the guy who gave you the assignment
Yeah, we did.
where it was?
He said the first.
He said the general area where you could look, where people have been.
In the forest, in the mountains.
Wouldn't it be quite easy to find giant though?
Yeah, we
Big
just...
tracks and
Yeah, a good monster hunter would find them pretty easy.
He's right.
And it would take him less than 2 hours, definitely.
well, I can at least help with. I'm hoping we can join today. Can we? Sure. I have one for each. You didn't use it yesterday. Hopefully you didn't need it. Didn't seem like it.
Kind of hurt.
They didn't seem at that store.
Oh, but singed and
That's just dry stuff. We've come to expect that much from you guys.
And you don't have any exhaustion left. Hasn't been there for a while. Okay, you all head out into the forest again.
Yeah.
is that the day after?
This is the last or the 4th day, yes.
Now we're back to full health with the long rest.
Yeah.
And I'll give everyone one good berry each. Keep the rest.
You have 1 good berry and it will disappear tomorrow.
Yeah.
I was about to say, yay, 3 good berries.
Nope, just the 1.
That's the one.
Oh, do your thing. Now look, I'll help her by
Okay.
telling her what didn't work yesterday.
Are we in the forest yet?
Yeah, you head out of Galadhmir towards the forest, close to the area where you met the pixies, but probably not exactly the same place. Unless you want to go to the same place.
Also, I want to attune to the.
Attuned during the night
Yeah.
and the rest, and yeah.
Can I get advantage then for look?
I want everyone to roll.
Oh.
Because I'm guessing the rest are helping you, or you're just working alone.
No, I can use the help, or probably not. That's
What are you rolling?
30.
Nature,
24.
survival.
What? Only once and twos.
21.
11.
20 something. 24.
10.
What did you say?
5. I saw 1.
Start looking for a while. Not long into it, Naruk finds some trace. Basically, some trees have been trampled. It's very easy to spot.
Yeah.
She's kind of confused why you didn't see any of this yesterday.
I just roll my eyes when no one can see, and I keep heading.
Yeah. And then you head for a while into the forest towards the mountain ranges.
Trying to
Approximately the
listen
same,
for any sounds or
Yeah.
anything that seems strange.
the same location you went to the day before. After a while, you hear like a loud snoring.
I can hear something.
Not very far north, you hear this snoring.
Does it seem like it's one individual?
Yeah, it's one source for the sound.
You can hear something what, like a river in the distance or
Those are
birds.
sleep noises.
Somebody sleeping. So.
That's good.
I think so. Are like
But maybe we should wake them up because
You can feel
if they get surprised by a giant whilst they're sleeping.
Oh, I thought
the
it was
sleep
the
noises
giant.
stop?
Yes, that's what
No.
I was thinking. The giant is
The sleep noises are making the ground shake.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably the
It's-
giant.
Should we just fight it and kill it?
Yes,
Yeah, hit him sleeping. Absolutely.
of course.
I actually agree with that.
Okay.
We all get one limb each.
Yeah,
One
just
limb.
try and sneak up and go for it.
Math was never her strong suit. Or his strong suit, sorry.
Okay, you get closer to the source of the sound.
Try and sneak up.
Give me stealth checks.
Cast Pass Without a Trace.
Oh, thank you for that.
Oh, a 2 again?
Then we all get advantage, do we?
No, it's plus
10.
10. I didn't. So
26.
22.
17.
Math. Kaelin, 102.
No, it's only 30.
14.
17.
You approach the sound as you see like a large boulder that's sort of slightly moving, shifting. Approach it and sort of a little bit around and you see like a face and arms sticking out. It's very like a huge creature. Lying there close to the mountain, snoring.
Do you know anything that is good? Like magic damage?
Do I?
Give me a nature check.
So, let's see an 8.
Not that you know of, no.
No, I haven't studied them that hard. Usually hunted a little bit darker things.
You know
Not-
that they are kind of slow, kind of dumb.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
basics.
believe- I don't believe he ever hunted giant.
It's just for 18 years.
Okay. Ready, Mastiff?
Ready your attacks.
Yep.
And ready the battlefield. Making just a little bit of noise getting up. Just a little bit.
So wait, do we have eyes on the giant?
Yes.
Like Rocky or something? Like a boulder?
Yeah, he was like a bolt of breathing, so I guess it's like a rock giant or something.
Try to get into my place. Let's put this one somewhere. It's all black. Just because we haven't painted it yet.
Sleeping in this direction.
And that's not really a giant, it's just a bite size. As we're getting used to. Anyway, you all can just situate yourself around this huge boulder of a thing.
Oh, great. So you're putting me in front. Thank you.
We are all in front. We are sneaking.
Underneath it, like its legs.
Yeah.
Okay, just start with you and roll your attack.
Is it with advantage?
Should we all roll
Yeah, with advantage.
initiative so we see who's going?
We do that after.
Yeah.
See if it dies first.
Everyone listening to the stream right now. Eldridge, no, Void Cleaver first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you better use me.
That's a whopping 25.
That easily hits the sleeping giant.
Do we get an whole
Just
attack?
give me damage. Yeah,
Yeah.
full attack.
That's a whopping 9.
9 damage. Magdalene, what are you doing?
I'm doing a chaos bolt on him.
Yep.
Well, he is sleeping, so maybe it will hit.
There's a boost with advantage, but you probably
Yes, but it's 14.
14 does not hit him at all.
Damn it, I never get it.
Even as he's sleeping, you're kind of like nervous, and then just slightly missing his head for some reason.
I'd like to hit them with my staff and then just step on it twice. And flurry blows.
You can't really step on him, but you can kick his
It's kind of
back,
weird.
basically, yeah.
Yeah, just
You're like barely reaching up to his back that's arched a little bit.
20.
That easily hits. With your staff just smacking into his ribs. That was
13 damage.
13 damage.
And then I go 16 and 21.
16 for the second hit, or
16 for the first kick and 21 for the second kick.
16 misses. 21 hits.
7 damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna step back.
Smack your quarterstaff into his side and then kick his back upwards, but you don't reach him with the first kick.
Mm.
You get a little bit of leverage to get your second kick into his back. Kalen.
Natural 20.
Oh, that is a good crit.
But it would have been a crit anyways because he hasn't taken the
What are you
hit.
using doing?
I'm gonna use my hot plating dagger.
Vill ha en pulsating?
I don't
Yep.
know.
Oh.
Seems to have not lessened at all in its pulsing.
And I want to, since Hicks told us we were going for them, so I stick it right in underneath his right foot.
Good. All normal dagger damage.
That is good. That is 35.
Aruk.
Can I say that when we were heading towards this giant that we knew we were going to fight, that I cast bark skin on myself? Just before combat.
Yeah, you can do this as part of this whole thing preparation.
Yeah, and then I'll...
Oh, then I want mage armor as well.
Put it on.
Yeah, then I'll just grow out my sharp teeth and try and take a bite out of his right big toe. That's 19 to hit.
19, you easily get his toe, his sleeping toe.
8 acid damage. I'm probably going to have to clean my tongue after this.
Yeah,
I'm the
definitely.
only one that doesn't hit him.
Kind of hurts your teeth as well because it's really hard.
Oh, Sarah might.
Tara,
She knows.
how are you going to finish this?
Tell them.
Finally! Wow!
20, not natural one.
So it's a low roll for you.
And 7.
7 damage. Sounds a bit low.
Aren't good.
As you finish doing your initial attacks, he wakes up with a shock, growls, and then starts getting up. And I want everyone to roll initiatives.
No comment.
20 and above.
Critical.
Fifteen to 20.
19.
10 to 15.
13.
5 to 10. 9.
6. 1 for me.
Natural 1.
Yeah.
What's your dex modifier?
0.
Okay. I also have 1. Regulin.
Yes.
The giant just sits up quickly, looks at Kaelin. What are you gonna do?
Is he standing now?
No, he's just sitting.
Oh, okay. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna.
Needs the assist builder to get up.
He's kind of big.
He is kinda big.
3 by 3.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Sha'a.
Shatter. No, maybe not that one because that one is Constitution save. That's not good for this guy, I guess.
Metagaming. Metagaming.
That's why I didn't do it.
Well, I will have to know what my my spell does. And I'm gonna go over here.
Oh, he has such a high constitution.
Over there. And I'll use Agonazar's Scorcher on him. So I'm flipping my finger towards him and there's a line of fire going straight through him. And now he needs to make a dex save 14.
Does a 18 do it? 18.
Yeah, that saves. So then he takes 10 damage.
And if he's prone, it's technically disadvantage.
14. Still makes it.
Yeah.
What was the damage?
10.
10. That was total or halved?
No, that was half. And then I'm gonna move back.
Kaelin,
Not that
That's
far.
all.
it's thy turn.
Right.
And you don't get flanking. For the same reason that you didn't get flanking with tiny creatures.
Yeah, but if he's prone, that's still
Yeah.
disadvantage.
I'm just saying.
23.
What are you doing?
Attacking with my blood dagger.
So I guess you move up to him again.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna stand up, so I don't want it to get crushed. So yeah. Damage.
I like the processing just. Yeah.
So that's a lot. $31.
You stab your dagger into his legs. As you see, sort of, he crumbles a little bit together. There's away and dies.
That was easy.
Already?
He did a lot of damage. And as the blade gets stuck in his foot, you just feel it start pulsing more and more and more, get hotter and hotter, and eventually you can't even hold on to it anymore. It's too hot.
Okay. Drop it.
And as the dagger drops to the ground, sort of a outline starts forming around it. Dagger starts to go back up again. After like 10 seconds of this forming, you see a medium creature forms out of it.
Just summon the fucking demon.
And you see a feline looking creature standing in front of you, just looking at the blade.
Oh.
You
Told
That's
you
a
to be
wolf.
careful with that
Not
thing.
a wolf,
Oh, feline.
it's more
Oh.
tigerish. Looks at its blade.
But if it's a wolf, it would be canine, not feline.
Yeah, so it's not a wolf.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
It's a tiger.
Do I recognize
Tigerish.
it as a mythical
Okay, I
creature?
thought you said
You can roll a
that was-
Yeah,
nature
you just
check.
read about those.
Nature?
Nature check, yeah. with advantage due to your extensive research on the topic.
15.
You did see images of creatures like this, but none that sort of completely the same. But you do know that they were generally mentioned in a fiendish nature. They were usually sort of talked about in regards to people being murdered and hunted. As he's sort of sitting there on one knee, looks up at you. Thank you for saving me.
Who do we have the honor with?
Looks down at you, gets up on his feet, and just starts flying upwards. He flies up 40 feet.
Hey, come back here.
I'll say you.
Do you know anything about moonstalkers? Thinking back to the first line of the hints.
He just looks weirdly at you.
Forget her question. I was the one that summoned you.
Yeah, you summoned something bad.
But thank you, I think you like let him loose on the city or something.
Yeah, we should.
You're welcome, but can I at least get your name?
Already an action.
Give me a persuasion check.
Eight.
You deserve that much. Name's Romulus. And he just starts flying away.
Did he take the dagger?
He does have the dagger, yeah.
Wait, so he took the dagger with him?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's basically just his turn. We are now at Shugrissa if you want to do anything.
Shoot him out of the sky!
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Since I notice it's a fiend, and based on my background, I will cast Hexblade's Curse and fire an Eldritch Blast.
Go ahead.
17. No, wait a minute. That's 20. 23.
What's this you cast?
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Does not seem to have an effect. He just keeps on flying. Do you want to do anything else?
As an action, I can't because I used just my bonus and action, so no.
Tara?
Can't do nothing. Well, nothing to do.
I'll yell.
Can do a. What's a guiding bolt? Guiding bolt? I'll try. 17.
The guiding bolt hits him, but it doesn't seem to take any effect. As we go to Targalin.
How far away is he now?
He is about 60 feet diagonally.
In the air?
So it's 40 feet up and then back.
I guess likely it won't make a difference. I still try to do something. I try a chaos bolt.
Yep.
I don't hit him.
Just.
I'm gonna stop using that spell. I never hit anything.
Kellen, we skip your
to try and use Step of the Wind and jump up there. On his back.
60 feet.
And
That's a
you
goblin.
40 feet up.
And double my jump. I don't know what long I can jump, depends on my...
Normally, what, a few feet? 5 feet maybe? At most.
yikes.
So
Okay,
could
that
probably
one.
reach up to 10 feet if you really strain
That's
yourself.
okay. Then I'll just
You
dart
try.
him.
You do.
Dart.
Start. Roll an attack.
23.
Easily hits.
How can you throw those darts?
Yeah, that worked. Probably a disadvantage on
I
this.
think it's disadvantage, yeah. I think it's only 2060. Might be wrong.
2060.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
just disadvantage.
21.
Still easily hits.
Does it do anything then? 8.
Doesn't do that.
Sorry.
Seems to sort of just hit him and fall down. Doesn't seem to affect him at all.
Hey!
Psychic damage.
Caleb.
Where are you heading off to, my friend?
Do you say it louder than that or at that volume?
Well, loud enough so that 40 feet up in the air he can hear it.
Good. And he keeps just flying 80 feet away. Further.
Further. Okay,
Yeah.
so now he's like 150 feet
Yeah,
away.
in the air, and he's sort of being hidden by the trees. So you can't really see him anymore.
This is a problem, right?
Still, this is a problem. I think.
But is this a problem for us?
Oh, it's probably gonna bite us in the ass, no?
I'll
Maybe
walk
not.
over to Kalen and say, you know what you did?
Well, there isn't any trace of the dagger. There is
That's a fiend.
nothing that links him to us.
You know,
Tara's
there's some
parents
stuff
live in that
with
city.
You are talking to the bard and
Is he
bringing him with
heading
us.
towards the city?
He's heading away from the
The
city.
dagger we found in the tomb.
Yeah, but the kid.
He's heading north-ish.
Yeah,
That would be
probably will
towards
kill
your-
someone else with it, too.
That would be towards
He
where
would've.
your camp is, or your village was. Yes.
Oh,
You're not sure if he's heading there, but that's the general direction.
it's okay if we kill him all. I don't mind.
We got his name, so if it pops up in the news somewhere,
Fiends are usually
Well,
powerful.
Evening
so
news.
the first line of the
breaking news.
clue that we got from Sin was wielded by the blood of the master. Windstalker's nightmare.
I think that's done.
No,
She
it
might
was-
be related to.
Didn't we find out that it was the sword?
It's
But didn't no, we didn't hear that Smash wasn't interested in blood.
Lost two.
Well, at
This
least
seemed to be connected to blood at least.
Yeah.
I got my answer to the giant question. It can drain a lot of giant blood.
Yeah.
totally worth it.
Do we get some proofs that can't do someone?
We don't have any proof it's pulverized.
The giant?
Yeah.
He is basically a lot of large rocks at the moment, but his sort of weapon and stuff are still on the ground.
Yeah, what kind of stuff is that?
Yeah, let's collect the 500 gold.
You gather like materials from him to prove enough that he is dead,
What kind of loot?
like his claws.
Does he have?
And
That he had some weapons and stuff.
back to that. Go.
Let's take his toes. I've seen people put it in their drinks.
He has like large toenails, large claws. He has a large club.
I'll give you his toenails.
Is it like his camp?
This is just a normal mountain range area. Nothing
Okay.
special.
Sleeping on.
Can we see any signs that there were more than just one?
Survival check.
Does the club look like it's worth something, or it's just a
Not
log?
really. It's a very large tree, basically.
9.
Doesn't seem to be anyone else now.
Just as well that I was not fighting today. with these die rolls.
Okay, job done.
Job done.
Maybe we should research this in thingy. Just to check.
Remember his name?
Romulus.
Romulus?
Yes.
Okay, we gather up the stuff from the giant and head towards Galadhmir. Spending about 2 hours.
Can I see on the way back? Can I see if I can find any oak trees?
Oak trees.
Yeah, in the forest. That's 18 plus 7.
Do you find some oak trees?
Can I take like 5 or 10 acorns with me?
Sure thing. Just note that you have 7.
Yeah.
Sounds like a number.
Did we get back to the city?
2 hours later, you arrive back at Galadhmir.
We want to find this lemonade guy.
Police station, whatever.
You guys go collect the money, and I would like to go to the library.
I want to go back to the basement. New project.
Kaelin, you head to the official building.
Yeah.
I'll join him. I've learned not to trust him with money.
With Raglan. You head in, you're guided to his office. Hello. I didn't get your name before.
I just put all the giant stuff that we collected, like his fingertips, toes, and tongue and ear. I'll just slap it on the counter.
Impressive.
Job done.
Funny.
Thank you. Take a quick look at
How many people did you bring to take him down?
Just 3 people was.
What about this new one?
I was there.
Which one did you not bring?
Yeah. Well, whoever asked
Roll
you,
deception with
whoever asked you
disadvantage.
last time, he couldn't make it this time.
Okay.
We kinda got there first.
Come back anytime if you want more work.
Sure.
We can use people of your abilities. Good day.
Good day, dear sir.
Put them up on the notice board and
We do.
I'm back to you.
You head back out again?
Yeah.
We're heading to the library. Did anyone accompany you to the library?
I would like to go. Anna.
Yeah, I'll storm in, just wave at the receptionist, and I'll head off to the
You like books, huh?
where I kind of read about that kind of fiend, mythical creature thing.
Yes.
And now that I know that I'm looking for, I find it.
A history check or investigation?
Doesn't really matter. But it's
Same.
so no.
Looking around the same section, not really finding anything that's too similar.
I'll just storm out of there.
Storm out.
I would
Yeah,
like to
I'm
ask
curious.
if they have any books on Hope's End.
And yeah, we do. It's kind of an old city. That area.
Well, that's this area.
They're looking for.
I
and
am,
give me an investigation check.
Looking about lore or something from
Yep.
the city. Or to find stuff about doubt or salvation. Or other, like, what else that might resonate with the letter. $16. That is a roll.
worst roll we've seen from Tara today.
Yeah.
So you find a lot of notes on the city. You look through old books, new books. You find that the city has been around for a long time. Changed name about 200 years ago from Melberg to Hope's End. Melberg. It used to be sort of a city, a part of the Navo kingdom, but the sort of lawless people took over control of the city and has since been able to keep armies of Navo out. But Navo hasn't really gone in full force yet. It is now in control of different groups, people. We're sort of in a council together, so a lot of different organizations are controlling it. Yeah, that's about the interesting information you find,
Okay.
in addition to what you already know.
I have a project in the basement. Nothing, I think.
What are you cooking up?
So I'll summon Fan and I'll just pet him a bit and stroke him and play with him, and I'll say, I think I might have an idea, so you don't have to be puppy at least anymore, and then you can be helpful. Doesn't last any longer though, but I guess it's an improvement. And then I'll try and see if I can hollow out any one of the 7. I have 7 tries with my 7 acorns. If I can hollow them out, so I can put some fur inside.
Okay. A check. Just give
Dexterity
me
maybe,
a survival check.
That's 23.
You fail on the first one, but on the second one, no problem.
Okay. So when I want to fill it with some fur that I probably have kept.
Yeah.
Probably have some lying around.
Definitely.
And then I want to go and find Tara's dad and say, this is a memory of a dear friend. Do you think that you could gild it and turn it into a necklace? Me, please?
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Give me an hour and I'll have it ready for you.
So I'll hand, and it has to be worth 200 gold. So I'll hand
I can
him.
use some exclusive materials for it. Some proper gold.
Yeah, make it pretty.
Yeah, inlay some diamonds around it.
That sounds too fancy, but maybe just some gold and
I have some cheaper gems.
maybe not gems at all, just gold.
Just gold?
Yeah.
Sure can do.
Thank you.
He's an all-rounder. I mean, he does jewelry, he does smithing, he does all sort of things.
He's a leather armor smith.
Yeah. He's also proficient in history.
No, that was his wife.
He was not very proficient there anyway.
We can only do stuff.
So is he able to make an acorn filled with a gilded acorn filled with fur worth 200 gold?
Yes.
Nice. Thank you.
If he's such
And
a
I'll
good
start to wear it.
craftsman, why isn't he making the potions for us?
Wouldn't probably be any faster.
Well, as she said, he's kinda stupid. Shouldn't whisper, but yeah, he's kinda stupid.
So did you have, was it about 200 gold for this?
Yeah.
I say 100 for a friend.
Thank you. And I'll give him 150.
Thank you. You all are keeping my daughter safe, so I know it's worth it. And the rest of you eventually culminate in returning to Pike's Breath.
Yeah, I guess.
As you enter it, You see Brodtir.
What was that?
Brodtir.
There is that.
Karastad approaches you with a double-bladed scimitar. It flips around his hand, balancing a little bit. It's a nice design.
Yeah, thank you. I never imagined wielding such a weapon myself, but
Yeah, I've never seen a similar design to this before.
yes, my ancestors and people, my tribe, or clan, have been using these weapons for centuries. I was told I wasn't fit to wield one, but
Well, you are now, son.
yeah, that's not stopping me, so
It's
I
good
want
to
to
hear.
give it a
Good to
try.
hear. Shouldn't let people like that talk you down.
Exactly. That's what I keep telling myself every day.
Good. Told my daughter that several times as well. Good talk. Good talk. And he just heads off.
So, Kaelin, let's distribute the cash.
Yeah. So
10 gold for you, 10.
no, I was thinking 50, 50, 50, 50. That leaves 300 gold in the pouch. Then 150 gold to the person who found the little giant, and 150 to the one who killed it.
No. That's not how it works.
I can split my 550 with all. of you
You'll give
guys.
them to me?
I'll split it. It's equal.
We split equally.
Well, I'm pretty short on gold right now.
Then you can give it all to us. If you don't want to split, then I'll take care of it.
And let's not forget to mention you summoned some shit too from that dagger, so
Yes.
Anybody could have summoned it who wielded the dagger.
yeah, and I warned you to be careful with that
I
thing.
think Tara also kind of.
You better give us that cash now.
Yeah, but none of you imagined like a creature rising out of it.
We didn't, but you saw how powerful it is. And we told you to be careful. I mean, it sucked blood.
So do mosquitoes. Are they forbidden?
You slap those, don't you? Well, let's split it equally. I mean, it was a team effort.
And how do you suppose we're gonna split? Or are we gonna divide 500 gold amongst 6 people?
100 for each of us,
Yeah.
nothing for you.
Exactly.
Nothing
so,
for you.
You two can have 67, and we can have 66. You get 1 gold for doing a great job.
That's why are you so good at that?
Yeah.
Wait, is that
I don't know.
6? Everybody.
No,
I think that leaves us short a lot of money.
Maybe. Somebody do like calculator?
Working on it.
It's about 80 something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 83.
3.3.3.
Yeah, but I'll just take
Start.
83 and those that are left.
I just start only giving you amounts divisible by 6.
Yes.
Just to make it easy for you.
A professional DM would do that, but yeah.
So we got how much?
The creature summoned from the demon suddenly appears behind you.
83?
Wait, what? Oh no.
83 was it?
I'm rich.
83 times 5, that's
400 in math.
I mean, about
350.
cursed things
So that leaves
and
me with 85.
So we just found the name for this episode, the math episode.
the math episode.
Yeah, I thought it was 200 gold. Wasn't it?
It was 500.
So
Could have been 250 if they only scared him away.
Oh.
Or how much gold will kill end his episode? The episode is.
Well, as we're talking about the dagger and that evil thing, I will just, with anger, blurt out that, I mean, even if my sword is hungry for both you and you, I don't go and slash you down like, you don't have to.
I appreciate it.
I wasn't talking about you.
It doesn't want to slash me down.
Well,
Thank
the
you.
dagger never told me anything. It wasn't talking.
Oh, I know, but some things are self-explanatory.
You may have had special weapons and those sort of things. I never did.
You have no critical thinking whatsoever. Is that what you're saying?
Well, it did help us in the fight. It was quite effective.
You would have killed it even with a normal blade.
Well,
You
now
need to pulverize it and
now
turn
we'll
it
never
into a
find
fiend.
out.
I mean, we tried to hurt the fiend too, but nothing worked, so it's kind of lucky it didn't go for us. Just saying.
He could have made it a lot worse for us.
Yeah.
By
So maybe
himself,
if someone else had summoned demon, it would go for us.
But in the future, just be a little bit more careful with unknown things we find.
I'm always careful, and it was
Oh, you're not.
It was a calculated risk.
I mean, what about that poor bard?
Maybe
just
if I would have
wanted
used
to-
the dagger, the huge giant might have smashed us, smashed one of us. Be glad that you're still alive. and
I
breathing.
think we could have taken it without the dagger.
Yeah.
Well, maybe there will come another contract for another
Yes.
Hellboy, and we'll figure it out.
Let's just learn for the future and try not to wave everything we find around.
Well, if this is not the thing from the clue, it seems like we're going to need more blood drinkers or whatever. Something to do with blood. By the blood of the master.
You're right.
Well, at least now the DM has not to doesn't have to edit to the library. It's
Yeah.
gone.
So that's why I didn't do it.
So now, big alarm bells if we don't get a notice on what the items are.
Yes.
How many days
It
away?
might
now?
disappear
14 days?
quicker than you think.
It's been 12 days now.
12 days.
And 6 days back. So we have like a week.
Still 12 days to kill. Literally.
Yeah, should we go after that thing or what do you suggest?
We should probably.
Wait, that only makes us like more suspicious.
Yes. But if it goes around killing
That thing
innocent
is
people, it's
Out of sight, there's no connection to us. Just leave it.
Won't leave much of a trace in the air, you know.
yeah, that's right.
I feel really bad for Severin. Maybe we should just get back and see. We don't even know if he got our message. And
Doesn't he give you guys work?
yeah,
Then
So
we'll have
if
something
we're
to
just
do,
going
maybe.
to do contracts, we could just as well do it. Yeah. Then we at least know that we will not forget or not be able to make our meeting with the woman.
Didn't you connect the cryptic letter to Hope's End as well?
Yes, but we're not sure what we're looking for.
That's true.
Except for the
Hope.
sword.
We're looking for
Or
Hope.
doubt.
In the
And
fountain.
did you share what you figured out with us?
Think so?
I think, didn't Severin talk about the Red Baron? That he was a problem? I think, if I remember correctly, when you guys found you.
Well,
we
he
were-
said that these kidnappers we followed. He said those are connected to the Red Red Baron, but it turned out they were just cult members.
But he might
Which
know
had
something.
nothing to do with the Red Baron.
But they were looking for a sword.
Then we seem to know something
The
about
kidnappers.
Red Baron.
Yeah.
What might be connected to the north? And the Red Baron was like small time thingy, right? So it should be easy to kill.
I don't think so. I
Come
think
on.
he was very big.
Yeah, he's a bigger fish.
Oh.
But we're several people now. Should be able to handle bigger stuff. Hopefully. We did
I believe
kill
in
the
us.
giant.
And we kill big giants, yeah.
But it was said that Red Baron hid his sword.
Yeah, but if we knock on his door, he should know where he hid it. Oh,
Before
And
we...
I think it was.
It's about 4 or 5 days to get
Yeah.
there, yeah.
alright,
Up
so we have
after
to
the
walk.
map.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to leave your parents soon again? Well, that-
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
What more is there to the question? Like, it's pretty
Well,
straightforward,
that
wasn't it?
It was them who wanted me to go find myself. So,
Well, this is shaping up to be quite an adventure at least.
yeah. Long summer.
Maybe it's
So
not
many
too much of an
missteps?
adventure.
Smitch.
Before we leave, I would like to talk to my parents. Ask them about my heritage and like where we're home and stuff.
Yes. Approach your mother and father, asking them questions about your heritage. Well, don't have any memory.
Lord.
At this point. Yeah. Well, both me and your father, as you know, grew up in Galadhmir. Yeah. After our adventures, we decided that Galadhmir was a better city to raise a child. Here ever since. Both our parents, I believe, isn't that right? In Galadhmir? Mine too. They were migrants to the city. Not sure.
Your maiden name. So it's not important. Okay.
I'd say it's not important.
Okay, thank you, Sierra.
Are we out again already?
Most ungrateful just.
Well, keep safe. I see you have a lot of new friends, so they will.
We'll take care of your daughter.
Thank you.
Be super strong when I get back.
Thank you for
Strong
the
like me.
hospitality. She's lucky
been
to
our
have you
pleasure.
as parents.
Thank you.
And you're a great cook. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for lending us the basement.
No problem. You can come back anytime.
Let it off.
Got out of Pike's Breath for the last time for a while.
Okay, just making sure that we all agree on traveling. And we're probably not gonna return here anytime soon.
Are you trying to hint something?
I'm
Yeah,
just saying
just
I'm sick of traveling all the time.
We've been here for nearly a week.
Yes, I usually stay longer than a week in places.
What do you want to do?
Dance.
Not leave his cash money.
rob people and kill random bards out in the forest.
I also want to attacks from time to time.
We can leave you here. You stay, we go. If you can't cope with life as an adventurer, then you stay here.
We have gotten some more money. Maybe we can. Maybe there's an upgrade to bedroll or something. We can probably upgrade a bit on our travel gear. Might that help?
Well, we could plan our travels a bit better, like hitting up taverns on the way, and we can get a comfortable bed.
I like sleeping outside. Maybe 50-50.
I mean, you can sleep outside of the tavern.
But it's
Nothing is
it gets
keeping you
lonely
from
if I
that.
have to just sleep by myself. But maybe 50-50?
I'm willing to settle with 90-10.
No. Maybe 75-25. 25 outside. I can enjoy that. I do enjoy having more beds sometimes.
80-20.
Okay, then time to make a decision. Are you coming with
Oh,
us or are you
please.
staying?
I mean, coming with you, like, it depends on the route you're taking. Are we gonna for the road?
We're going to Upsend. We'll sleep wherever we can find a place to rest on the way. We'll
I don't think
It's
cross
rough.
that bridge when we get to it.
It's probably it. We
Maybe
did
you should
travel
take
it
a
before.
carriage with us and horses.
You can pay for it then.
Well, it's a group effort, so I think we should.
That
Everyone's
means,
great together.
if I'm paying for it, that means
Can we take the carriage on the
you're walking
ferry?
alongside it.
Yeah, can we take a carriage on the ferry?
Would not fit on the ferry, no.
No, then I don't. Just leave the...
Another way around.
Oh yeah, that was a long way around.
You could travel around.
But that was really, really long, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's only 18 days long, we can take it.
It's not that long if you're going directly to Felton. And walking would just increase it by a day or two.
We whisper.
Sold!
I just tried to whisper to Caleb. Caleb, are you afraid of water?
May or may not be.
I think we should take the long way around. It's a
So
new
if it's only
environment. Maybe
one
we
day?
can.
No, I'm sure.
We didn't
I mean-
figure out anything on this quest heading this way the first time. Maybe if we go around, we can find some new clues.
Like a good idea.
We got some clues and
See, planning our travels, that was all I was asking for.
We have been saying we're going to Upsend. What
Could
kind
go
of plan do you
first
want?
time ask this.
It'll probably be more
Us?
woods around though.
Maybe
Sleeping
we
outside.
should, if we're going around, maybe we should buy a map.
And maybe a carriage then, since we don't have to take a ferry.
Sure.
Does that take
That's
longer
good then.
because of woods?
Hmm.
With the carriage.
Carriage just follows the road. Would take a standard amount of time.
Okay.
About the same.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
the same
going
amount
by
of
yourself.
time as walking. That's why I'm thinking it's a bad idea to pay extra money for it.
No, because it's way more comfortable traveling.
But last
Your
time,
boots are not made for walking.
if we're going to get horses, then all of you guys have to promise to actually try and save them if something happens.
And not make lasagna from it.
Well, I mean, if
And
something
not just
happens and I'm
ignore
standing
it.
there, sure. I'll
No,
do
but last
something.
time, like you let Luna and the others just be taken away, and nobody.
They
ever
were
did this.
already taken.
We don't know that. We don't know that anything had happened to them.
Yeah.
We don't know if we could have saved them. If we're going to bring horses, you have, all of you, have to promise.
I'll try my best.
Try and find them if something happens.
yes. I told you last time I would help you out next time.
Yeah.
Can you look me in the eye and say it?
Yes.
I'll accept it. We can get some horses. You all have to name them as well.
Wait,
Are we getting one each?
who said we're getting 6 horses? Yeah.
I
How
don't
many is
know.
it going?
I don't have the money for 6 horses.
Need like 2 or God.
Okay.
Is that enough to put 6 people in a carriage?
Some of us would have to walk then.
Yeah.
I think.
Then I'm not
You know
paying
that
that.
there are like for carriages are like coach cabs they can rent with like a rider and everything. That's 4 people in each. You would have to rent 2.
And how much do they cost?
Well, we don't need a. We need
They're
a
about-
coach like a. What's it called?
They're about 4 silver per day.
For silver?
Some cheaper than buying.
Yes.
And we don't have to use time running after horses in the woods if something happens.
Yes.
No
You
offense.
still have to promise.
Yeah, sure.
When we're renting them, they're in our care.
Oh, they're still owned by the person.
But they are in our care, so they're our responsibility. We put them in that situation.
You have my word.
And you have my sword. Oh wait.
Oh no. Whether we find said rental service, carriage,
We're taking the cabs.
fast travel in this time.
It's near the gate, with the entrance to Galadhmir. As you approach the sort of stables area, you see that there is a cab service available.
Just to check, we would have time. Is there enough time to actually reach Fenton before the meeting? So we don't turn up like 5 days late.
Have to send a new letter on the way. Sorry. To the lady in red.
Just before we head off on this long journey.
It will be about 7 days
Okay.
with the carriage.
So that leaves us about 10 days left
Yeah.
until the meeting.
We probably need that much. In case shit happens.
Is
You
there
approach
any...
the stables, and there is a dwarf, as always, just waiting there. You guys look like you want a carriage, and then he counts the people. 2 carriages. We have some going to every major city. Felton. We do go through Felton.
That works.
That's good enough for us.
We don't want to get it all the way through.
Ah, we have to stop at 12.
Yeah, we
Because
should
that's
stop.
where the ferry
Oh,
goes.
Hope's End is
Oh,
probably
that's
not.
where
That's smaller too.
Severn is.
Oh, I thought it was Hope's End.
The same carriage goes to Felton, but the ferry would be faster if you're just.
We were taking the scenic route.
I wanted to take the ferry, but these guys.
So you go to what's the small city called that has the
Mal-
other side of the
Malton?
ferry? Malton?
Felton.
Could go Malton and then ferry over.
Oh, you mean the. Your Malton, yeah. That is right.
You pass by there.
It does pass by Malton, yes.
Players 1, DM 0.
You die.
So Marathon is a village or a kind of town or just a very
Small fishing village.
Felton style and
Or same kind of city as Felton. Felton is a little bit bigger.
It would
You
be
guys
nice to
don't
walk
do-
in the woods. It's only 1 day longer.
these things can happen. Get some action.
It happened on the ferry as well.
Yeah, it's 1 day longer to Felton. Oh,
If we're, yeah, I think it's.
because we're going to Felton, not House. Yeah.
Then we don't have to walk through the city where the cultists.
Yeah. Okay.
We have time.
Let's do that. Don't long include this.
Learning about the land.
You can rent 2 cabs. It's 7 days to Felton. That would be
56 silver.
56 silver. But since we don't really go to Felton, we would also have to get back, so... Yeah. 70 silver.
I give him 5 gold.
I'll flip you
Wait,
2
5
gold.
That's not enough.
That's 50 silver.
Yes, I'll flip him 2 more gold pieces.
Thank you. Sharing, that's
Yeah,
good.
she's not so good with.
I give him
Money.
5 gold. Keep the change.
She's learning.
Enough for the first place.
Just give it a smile.
That wouldn't even be enough to cover the initial cost without the overlay.
Still fits.
It's awesome.
So good.
Okay, you all get into the cabs, coaches. And there's a rider on each of them, sort of leading the coach as they start rolling out of the city.
When we get out of the city, I'll walk with new armor.
As you're donning this armor, you're getting out of the city and into sort of main road. As soon as you get to the main road, a female voice saying, "Stop the horses."
Are we inside the carriage?
Yeah, you're all sitting inside. As you look out, you see a group of 6 women who are approaching the cabs.
Armed women?
Wait, I know what is this going.
Please step out of the coaches, please. Please.
Can I?
Are they elven or
I'll
dwarven?
step.
They're all elves.
I'll step out first.
Can I? Are they only in front of the carriage, or have they surrounded the carriage?
They are only in front. Just standing in the middle of the road.
Do I
Can
recognize anything? I look
Give me a perception check.
Can I
Because I
cast
stepped out.
Approach with your hands behind your back, please.
pass without a trace, turn into a cat, and try and jump out of the?
Give me a stealth check.
That's 22.
Yep. You peek out of the back.
So I want to see if I can find somewhere where I can be out of sight but still see what's going on.
Yeah, you sort of hide in the bushes on the side of the road.
Yeah.
What are the rest of you doing?
Oh.
You're approaching them and looking at them? Yeah.
No, not approaching. I just went out of the carriage.
Okay. You just see a bunch of elves with cloaks and hoods up.
Any weapons?
They do have.
Defense armor? Just.
You see the cloaks, it's hiding
Yeah.
any potential armor, but they do have like some weapons, scimitars, rapiers, swords.
I'll step out. What's going on now?
All
Show us
6 of
elbows.
you, step out please.
Okay, I go out.
Those ladies want us to take our hands behind our backs. It's your business, please.
Is everyone outside or
I'm
Yeah.
outside.
Kaylin, what are you doing?
Sitting in the cab.
Bring your friends out and everything will be made clear. We know Naruk and Kaylin are still in the cab.
Why have we stopped?
Do they have elbows out?
Hmm?
Do they have their elbows out? Ah, it's still
Elbows.
elbows.
The standing cloaks. Yeah.
No, they're fully cloaked up. You're just seeing
Yeah,
them
but
outside.
there's no matter.
Is there? Is anyone? I'm guessing this is quite a spectacle. Is anyone watching?
There are a few people standing like behind you, but they're sort of backing off.
Yeah. So no, like guards or any official looking people.
Kaylin, they know you're there. Come out.
And Naruk, please.
Well, she's not in there. You can search the cabin if you want.
Give me a deception check. As you probably didn't even notice her sneak away.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
with disadvantage.
No, I would probably poke Kaylin before I head out.
Yeah,
I wouldn't make
but
it
not for
secret.
Grissa.
Yeah.
As he stepped out immediately.
Damn it. That well, it's actually 15 though, because I'm very good at deception.
We did see her enter the coach. Unless she fell through the ground.
Well, she's magical, that one.
Maybe she did fall through the ground.
So I step out of the cab. Who's asking?
You don't need to know names.
Well, you clearly stated my name.
Did? Can everyone who's outside now? Everyone? All perceptions checks, except for you because you already failed your check.
11.
6. 14. 21.
13.
You recognize two of them as the two elves who were on the ferry with you when you were going to Galadhmir initially.
Okay. Those were the people that we saw that went into a tavern.
Yeah. Everyone put your hands on your back. We will approach slowly. Do not move.
Oh, you tell us what you want.
They approach slightly, but not too close. So they're about like 20 feet away still.
Yeah, I'll draw my weapon and say we don't put
Oh,
our
okay.
hands behind our backs for anyone unless you state your
I've
business.
got my fingers up with a spark between them.
We just want the gem. Give us the gem and we will let you.
We don't have the gem.
What do you do? That's what you
Yeah.
went here to fetch.
Can you describe said gem for us?
It is yay big.
What does it do?
Very well what it does.
We don't.
You give me the gem if you want to live. Then obviously left it here for you. Not to fetch it.
So that's how it is. You guys ready?
Of course.
Can I see any guards? Any?
Ready a dart, as he says.
Are we
that?
still close to the?
You're
Are there any
already-
guards by the gate?
You're about 200 feet away from the gates, so pretty close still. And you see that it seems everyone has left the gate area. The gate's been locked up.
Do they stand close together or?
They're standing like 10 feet apart.
There were 6 of them, so a span of 60 feet.
So they're approaching
Oh,
you.
we're not outside the city.
Hmm?
We are not outside of the city.
Yeah, you're about 200 feet outside the city.
Oh, yes. So I probably wouldn't. Normal, just.
That's up to you.
Is there?
If you feel that's far enough away inside the camp,
No,
but
I mean-
don't.
Putting on the armor if it's
it takes about 10 minutes.
10-15 minutes. So
Is it space between the two groups, so the cultists and the and our party?
Here, there's about 20-25 feet between you guys.
It's a standoff.
And they're
And
walking
you're
towards.
slightly further back, so you're probably
So I'm,
like
I'm
40
behind
feet.
my group.
It's like a Midwestern. We have carriages.
They're walking towards us with intent.
Yeah.
Can I cast spike growth? Just to drop wild shape and cast spike growth right underneath them.
You can. As you do this, I want everyone to roll initiative.
I was just about to say already a spell too, but yeah, okay.
I'm just considering if we should start this fight next week, or
I
if
knew
we
it.
should start it now.
Maybe it's.
You're the DM.
We have half an hour to battle.
We'll start it. Give me initiatives. Then I will actually save the initiatives this time in case we don't.
Yeah.
Control S on my sticky notes.
Could I have started the spike growth before?
It starts in the start of the battle, but before the initiative order, so it's up when we start.
Already the
So
dart.
that-
Can I?
Sure. As she throws the spell, you would react and throw a dart as well. We start with the initiatives.
Yeah.
20 above.
23.
21.
22. 22.
15 to 20.
19.
10 to 15. 5 to 10.
Come on,
you
back.
guys.
We were in the same camp.
Naruk, what did you get?
4. No, but I was
Four.
behind. I jumped out the back window.
We all did
Have
get
we
4.
rested
Dex
since
modifier?
we fought
Oh,
the
mine's
giant?
Sorry.
2.
Yeah.
Dex modifier?
0. Yeah, I need to ask that as well. Did we have a long, have we had a long rest between the giant fight and this?
No, wait.
I don't think we
No,
have.
yeah.
Oh, we did?
Oh,
So you used the spells and for that fight.
but we have
Oh.
had a short rest.
Yeah.
And the carriage.
Yeah,
Just general
that's okay.
stuff you did was a short rest.
Yep.
It's not like the
Very
dead
nice.
lost
Thank
any
you very
HP
much.
on that fight.
No, but I lost 2 points.
Then you lost a dagger.
Did you gain
But I got
one
myself,
guy
but I
again?
just got myself a
How long
blade.
ago was the fight with the giant? Do I still have my mage armor?
Would have been like 2 hours or so. No,
Okay, so then I have my mage armor.
almost 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah,
at this
so I
point.
still have it.
We have
Okay, think something like this. We find another giant.
Okay. We start with your spike growth, which is how large of an area does that cover?
20 feet radius, I think.
Okay, so pick. So we have 3. You're just putting it in the guys right in front of Figasa, probably. I'm
I
gonna
want.
find some-
I still. I would probably want
I like
to put
you
it.
just spared me in front.
Yep. I would probably put it right underneath them, so they can't just run around it.
I'm gonna find some miniatures for this. I'm gonna use proper monsters just to really differentiate them from you guys.
So the area becomes difficult terrain as well.
Wait, didn't you put it underneath us as well?
No, underneath those
So
guys.
if you start with these guys,
Yeah, but now I can't
10
get
feet
into
apart,
me, right?
yeah,
But
and
that's
th-
two
these
squares.
are 4 in front of you and 10 feet apart. So
So
one of them
we
is
can
20
run.
feet in front of you.
Like here then.
Yeah.
And then 10 feet apart.
Yep.
Help!
One of them would be straight in front of you, though, so
Yeah.
just line them from there.
now they're 15 feet apart.
If they
We
if-
are surrounded.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one square in between.
Oh.
That one. How many?
That's 6.
Good.
didn't you say there were
One
in
in
a
the front,
group and
right in
lots
front of me.
No, they were spread out
spread out?
with 10 feet
One is
between
in
each
front
each.
of me, like
So then I probably
like this.
the speaks person.
I probably wouldn't have cast spike growth.
No, it's still back.
get
It's
all
not,
of them
it
in
hasn't
it.
approached you. It's just 20 feet in front of you.
Well, I
So
said I
it is
was
there.
going to. So
Where is it?
No, he's on the line with the others.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone's in line.
Okay, so
I
it was supposed to be there.
Yeah.
so I will probably
Don't
have
listen to that
center
guy.
here.
yep. -1.
So it's from this one.
We have the. We don't have the.
Marker, yes.
Vi har ikke passa hjemme, så jeg har ikke lagt det.
English, please.
I don't know what it is in English. We don't have
Oh.
a circle maker.
Oh yeah, like the passer.
That's right.
The word. We don't have the word.
The word.
Very fluent English, yes.
So.
It goes forward as well, back.
Yeah. I can do this. Center here, so it doesn't catch Fergusa.
Sounds good.
So.
And then you throw a dart.
Yeah.
Probably throw it at the one speaking, right in front.
On the season.
Well, I guess we can do it if it's needed. As they will retreat. I will assume they will come for us.
Okay. If you roll
21.
21 easily hits him, or her, actually. They're all women,
6
as you might have guessed.
damage.
6 damage.
Yep.
Okay. As you do this, all of them draw their weapons. Return.
Run up beside Fyrgrisset. Throw another dart. Yeah, 20.
20 easily hits, yeah. You're just throwing a dart, running, throwing a dart.
8 damage.
8 more. That's your turn.
That's my turn.
Kaelin.
I'm gonna dash. Action dash all the way up here. Getting inside the circle.
Sounds good.
And I'm going to attack with my new weapon. So it's with advantage since he hasn't taken a turn. It's 26 to hit.
Easily hits him. Her.
Her. Alright.
Genders are hard.
You hit it.
They're not surprised by any chance?
No. I did kind of expect something like this to happen.
You know, that's so funny.
But either way, since I had advantage, so I can add sneak attack.
The bird's the word, yeah, I was thinking that as well. Chat said.
10.
A word.
That's 18 piercing damage with this sneak attack. Or I don't know, maybe it's slashing now.
Just hearing a lot of mumbling.
So yeah, 18.
18 to hit.
No, it was a 26.
18 damage.
18 damage. Sneak attack.
Yep. Just running up and stabbing with your dagger. No, with your beautiful blade.
Yeah.
Awesome. They're just slashing him.
I was waiting for it.
I noticed. Okay, that brings us to Tara. I hope.
I will summon my spiritual weapon on the guy, on the woman. Higgs hit.
Maybe use a die or something for it.
I kind of want it to look like
This
In the
one?
middle one.
Warhammer, just in white.
Cool.
Yeah, it's white.
It's white.
The big white warhammer is starting to float behind the guy. That's been hit. The girl has been hit.
Yep. Her.
And the woman, the girl.
10.
10 to hit?
Yeah.
Does not hit, sadly.
I will run as far as I can towards Kale on this guy. I can only move 25.
She seems to notice the magic and just ducks underneath.
I will also use my action to dash. Try to flank if I can.
15. Jo,
25.
25.
Yes.
That's it.
Mm.
That ends your turn. The one that you guys are flanking will hit back at Kaelin, drawing her short sword. Slashes at you with a 17.
Misses.
The next one over, starting in the spike growth, will walk out of it, doing some damage, if I'm not mistaken.
24, if it's just 5 feet. 8
8 damage.
piercing damage.
Getting.
So this one,
Yeah, and she will flank behind Kaelin.
Why me?
The skeletal her.
okay, you got it.
A crit. Does that hit you?
Barely.
Doing 10 damage. 10 slashing damage. As she's slashing you with her sword. The one outside the spike growth on the right there will walk to one.
This one?
Yeah, she'll make it to the front of you.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Slash at you with her short sword. That is a 22.
22, that hits.
She is slashing at your chest, doing 5 damage, slashing damage.
Okay.
Next one will walk like out of the spike growth towards Raglan. So yeah, so she's walking 10 feet through it.
That way?
To the right,
Sure,
That way?
diagonally sort of.
Oh, like this
Yeah.
then?
And then yeah, that's her entire movement. Because she got her movement got halved.
10.
10 damage.
Oh, she didn't reach anyone?
Nope. She's going to use her action to run up behind Raglan. Have the two in the middle of spike growth. They will both walk straight forward, going 20 feet through the spike growth.
Should I roll one for each then? Or just the
Just
same?
do the same damage for both.
Okay, so that's 20 feet.
And that's their entire movement.
Count
do
for
get
me. 6
over to
plus
you.
5.
11,
Plus 5. 16.
16,
Plus 7.
23.
Yeah, 23.
It's pretty good. The one that's been hacked out a little bit is bloodied. As they get next to Tara and Fergrissa.
This way. 6?
Fergrissa.
Yeah, like
Oh, Tara,
Straight forward.
straight forward.
The other one by going straight to Tara.
No.
No, to Hex, I mean.
Yeah.
That is where the confusion started.
Yeah.
Yep. So the first one will try to attack Rissa, FG, with a 25.
That
Big
does
F,
hit.
little
That
K.
is my abbreviation.
Doing 8 damage.
Reaction, please. Boom, fire damage. Dex save 40. How many did I take?
23 dex save. No,
Saves.
22.
Saves.
I
So
think
it's
you took
just
8.
half damage then.
I think you
But,
took 8 damage.
8 damage for me?
Yeah, 8 damage.
Eight damage.
Wow,
That's
you
half.
hit me for
Yeah,
11.
that's half.
Actually took 16 damage. Okay, she's gonna slash one more time. Pushing back the other way. 15.
That does not hit.
The other one starts slashing at you, Hicks. He gets a 24 on the first one. 9 damage. And slash down again on the other side. A 18.
It's my AC. Yeah.
Gonna mix it. Doing 12 more piercing damage. As she goes down the other side. At that time, Tara, you feel something touching your shoulders. One materializes behind her.
There.
I want you to roll a charisma saving throw.
It's the thing I release.
17.
You feel something affecting you, but you just shrug it off, no problem. As you all see another cultist behind Tara.
Big boy.
6 wasn't enough.
That brings us to Grissa. Krissa.
Krissa, it's a new nickname now. Okay, first
Got a
I'll
lot of them.
use my Hexblade's curse on the one that's slashing at me. I'll attack back with my sword.
The fan favorite, he gets all the nicknames.
17.
You
Does
guess the emote.
17.
17 on that one.
The one right in front of me.
Yeah, easily hits.
Very nice.
Her.
I did say that, didn't I? I think so.
Is it it? Probably.
Actually did.
We can
So
watch the
that's-
recording and
That's 16. 16 points of magical slashing. Whatever damage you want to call it.
damage. Good. Your turn.
That's my entire turn, yes.
Galadhmir.
With my bonus action, I use Tempestuous Magic, which makes me be able to fly for 10 feet before or after I cast a first level spell or higher. So, fly over here.
You have one attack of opportunity.
Nope,
Not?
not with this thing.
Not with the flying thing.
No. So,
Neat. Yeah.
that's the good thing about it. And then I cast Agonizer's Scorcher like this towards these guys.
Hitting both of them.
Yes, then I hit both. And then it's a dex save, 14.
Could have hit 3 people.
In that line.
Could have hit 3 people.
The closest one
Then I
rolled
would have to go
8.
there.
The second one 8. So they failed both of them.
Burn, motherfucker, burn. Then it's 17 damage.
17 on each of them. That brings the closest one down to. No, the furthest one down to bloodied.
And then I'm gonna move away.
Now I get.
Now you get an attack of opportunity. 1, 2,
That is a
4. Yes.
21.
Yep.
Important to get the accurate number. That is 3 points
Okay.
of slashing damage. Fall down on your knees and die. No? Okay. Cool. This brings us to Naruk.
Yeah, I'll. So far off from everyone. I'm trying to think if there was anyone I could run for help to, but we don't know anyone in the city. I'll use my bonus action to change into a bear.
Yeah, it's walking on 2 legs.
You still haven't found the bears.
That is better at least.
I think I have some unpainted ones in there. Maybe.
This was the one that
I
was
have the
body.
bears. I don't know if you have them.
The one in the back.
Or where they went.
I'll,
I think you have them maybe.
Maybe I should bring them.
If you want to.
I'll run here and attack the bloodied one
Bloody.
with my bite. That's 18 to hit.
That easily hits. As you're biting at the woman or lady.
6 piercing damage.
It's piercing damage. Yeah. Grab hold of her arm and just.
And then I'll. When I'm holding her arm, I try and just claw her stomach.
Doesn't she have advantage with me?
You technically do, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be my second for the first throw then. 17 plus 6, so I guess that hits.
Yeah, it does. As you just mauling her stomach.
That's 13 slashing damage.
13 slashing damage. As you just maul her and throw her into the spike growth. As she's dying.
Good night.
Nice. Okay, that brings us back to the top if you're done.
Yeah, I think I don't have too much movement.
Thanks. You're up.
Yep, I will stab the bloody guy in front of gresset. And I will hit.
Yep. You take up your staff and then just slash in the air as she's dodging away.
Yeah. And I will Do patient defense.
Giving you a dodge.
Yep.
Sounds good. That brings us to Mr. Kalen.
Yeah. Once again, attacking the one in front of me with my double-bladed scimitar. 22.
Easily hits. Very proficient with this new weapon.
Oh yeah.
Sits well in your hand. It's a well-crafted weapon.
It's like holding
The Craig Pike family.
it's holding like one large dagger in two hands. So 10, 15 plus 5, 20 damage. Slashing.
20 slashing, just cuts him her in half. As she
How's this one?
dies.
No, no, no.
No,
Blue
over
one
there.
in front of Kaelin.
No, 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 no.
Kalen is
So
unpainted.
this one.
I'm Kaelin, remember?
Yeah.
I know your struggle.
It's just a mash at this point.
Okay, so once I've cut with the one side of the blade, then I turn around and cut with the other side.
As you're moving, just
One
slash
behind me, yes.
You better roll
wondering
well.
why
It's
I'm
all
rolling
it's
with
all one
advantage.
motion.
Yeah.
And that's maybe I'm not that proficient after all. 13 to hit.
13. As she sees her comrade fall, she just jumps back, dodging your strike. Tara, do you have anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I want you to just shift around.
Tara,
Get behind her.
Get smashed like one
Sounds
with
good.
the plan on
Well,
there.
do you or does your hammer smash?
You both. Oh. Let's take them away.
Just roll one.
Yeah, just reroll a 1.
19.
15. She uses her reaction to cast shield. Saves against your attack. As you see like a magical barrier in impact with your warhammer.
I'll move my battle weapon. Oh, I can't. Only goes 20 feet. So, guys on
Just
field.
reaches. Yeah.
I was trying to hit. But weapon doesn't get advantage, no? 19.
Yeah. 15 easily hits.
11.
Damage. She's really struggling at this point. She's still standing. It's getting late. Okay, that brings us to one that's now struggling. We'll strike at you for Grissa with her Pierre. 25 for the first one.
Hits.
Doing 10 damage.
Reaction again, but I'll take that after.
We'll actually take it now.
Oh. Alright, then you have to dex save.
Dex.
That is not a good sign.
That is a 14.
Yeah, that actually just saves, so half
That
damage.
makes it, yeah.
Yep. 6. More fire damage.
The feedback from the attack brings her to her knees as she falls down unconscious on the ground. Dead.
Which one is that? The cat? This
No,
one?
that one, yeah.
Oh.
The almost naked one. The cat will strike at Hicks.
Oh, I regain
Wait,
because
what's
of
the cat?
Hexblade's curse
Or
power.
whatever the
Disadvantage.
That cat.
Why? At disadvantage? Yeah, your dodge, yeah. So that's a 16 on the lowest.
Yes.
Again. Yeah, 8 on the lowest. She misses the skeleton one. Attack you now, Rook. 11.
Just hits.
Forgot. That is a 13. No, 12. Math. And another one. 9. That misses. Yeah. So she strikes the fur once and then slides through the fur the second time, just shaving a little bit off. And we have the one with Kalen. We'll turn around and start slashing at him. Okay, 6. That's a good miss, I'm
6
guessing.
misses, yeah.
And the lady over there. Look at Tara. Smile a little bit. And then touch you again. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Yes.
18.
Feel
No,
this-
16. 16.
You feel the same effect again and you just shrug it off. It's not affecting you. Shortly after, she disappears. It reappears. "30 feet, how far would you get from there? Closer to Hicks. Actually, behind Kalen. She can go behind Kalen as you
There?
see a silvery mist from where she was. And she appears behind there. You instantly recognize this spell as Misty Step, the same way your Warhammer can now do. That ends her turn. Go to Progressa.
FGWG. FGWG. Huh, so I'm in melee range. Yeah. I'll move over to get advantage with you. So you probably can have a go. No, not her.
Up with her?
No, I don't want to go in the spike prop.
I have the spectre is still
Yep.
there.
To Naruk, the bear.
Yes.
Yeah, hit. 23.
Yes.
Doing 12 damage again.
Then, use my void cleaver on her.
Now everyone watching the stream should be able to see your health going down.
Yes, rapidly. So, advantage. With a whooping 24.
24 easily hits. As this one is busy fending off the bear.
With 12. Magical slashing.
12 magical slashing damage brings it down to bloodied. As we go to Helgalin's turn.
Wait, how's the woman lady looking in front of me looking? She's
Well, I
Yeah,
have a
you were
bonus
right.
action, don't I?
You do if you want to use it.
Spell potion.
You're there now.
She's not very hurt at all. She's hurt a little bit.
Just a little bit.
That's the one you missed.
16
You killed the one in front of you before you shifted behind.
Yeah, right. I killed it, yeah.
You already slashed the one in half.
I was worried there for a second. Wait. Because, but it's because the new one appeared behind me. I was like,
Yeah.
wait, there was only one in front of me.
I'm gonna make an attempt again at the Chaos Bolt and see if I can for once hit anything with it. On the
That hasn't
skeleton
really
guy
done
that's
anything yet.
closest to me.
Yep.
Don't do it, don't do it.
12. Didn't hit, I guess.
No. You're still just shooting wildly with this.
Damn it, I can't use that thing.
You need to practice more with that
Next level up, I'm swapping it.
Chickens don't make good practice.
Bear.
and
I'm
she
guessing I can see
probably
that
will be
Fergus
better.
is looking quite bad.
Yeah.
So I'll stay where I am and try and bite the woman.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Bite
with
her
advantage.
face.
I want to ruin your day, but I don't
Try to
think as a
bite her
sorcerer you can
face.
change the spell so easily.
Level up.
Yeah, you can.
That's 22 to hit.
Easily hits.
That's 8 piercing damage.
As you're biting, she gets her hand in front, so you just get her hand, but you basically rip it off. But she's still standing.
Yeah, then I'll try and just do the same as before, just try and get her stomach.
More than.
Yeah, so that's 18 to hit.
Yeah, no problem. She's too distracted by the wizard, no, the sorcerer that keeps missing.
13 slashing damage.
That
Yeah.
brings her down.
Explosions all
And you're
around
just
them.
falling her down to the ground.
Distraction.
And then I want to move behind the sorcerer and just get close to her neck and just breathe down her neck.
How far can you run?
40 feet.
That's a fast bear.
Yeah, that's 40 feet, so it's just I can just reach. That's all. That's all.
That brings us to Hicks.
Yep.
Are we back to the top of initiative?
Yeah.
Maybe
11.
we should stop here.
Might be this last round, maybe.
Women.
Okay.
11.
11 misses, sadly.
Doesn't look like so last round.
I will vary of blows.
I can count this 2 this time.
20. A lot.
20 a lot hits. They're distracted by your quarterstaff flying through the air.
6 damage.
6 damage.
And 21. 22.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yep, that easily hits.
It's 9 damage.
9 damage. Your kicks are doing all the work.
And I will disengage as part of the blows.
Yeah,
And hide behind.
sounds good. That brings us to Kaelin.
Alright. Kaelin turns around after he notices somebody stepping through the mist behind him. Wields his double-bladed scimitar. Tries to slash her right across the chest. Ping 18 to hit.
18 easily hits, yeah. You're doing the one in front of you now?
The fire wielding one.
Okay. Well, easily hits.
Slashing.
18 slashing. Okay.
And I think I did that wrong earlier, but I think as a bonus action I can just deal another d4 damage. I don't have to roll for
Sure.
attack all the time.
If you say so.
I think that is my bonus action. So another 2 slashing then,
2 slashing.
because the blade comes around a second time and makes her.
And then Tara, and I think we should end with her,
Little Hicks.
as you said.
At the second level. Healing word.
Yep.
8.
8.
I'll run up and hit this skeleton woman.
Yep. Approach the skeleton woman. And smash.
13.
13 easily misses.
Yep.
No smash.
No smash.
No smashing. And I think we should end it there.
Yeah.
And we'll just take a picture of all of this and I'll keep the turn order as we start here in a week.
We could also look back at the wand.
Yeah, we
It's
do have a
easier for
recording. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.